definitely the wrong sound clip. What's going on, everybody? How are you doing? Yeah, Fire Sandy, I know some people have had some issues, but my sim has been really good. It loaded super fast, and it's on right now. So hopefully things will go good. Let's see what's going on. Gare Bear, first in chat. How are you doing, Gare Bear? Fire Sandy, welcome back. Good to see you also. Gameplay Boy 222. Let's see, 2222. Good to see you. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate that. And King Cobra. What's up, King Cobra? Logic is also here. What's going on, everybody? Let me do some shout outs really quick. So, King Cobra is another streamer. Good guy. Good friend also. Let me give King Cobra a quick shout out, and then I want to shout out the MFS Thunderbirds as well. Give me just a minute. Apparently Streamlabs is having some issues because I was in someone else's stream just a few minutes ago, and when they were doing shout outs, they were getting the API error too. So I apologize that there is no link, but y'all, if you will click on the person's user ID, it will take you to their stream. That you click on it, then you click on their name again, it'll take you to their stream where you can follow them. So I apologize for that. Time to go fire at the computer. Yes, do it. Logic, Aviator Logic in here also. Aviator Logic is a member of the MFS Thunderbirds. Awesome formation flying group. They are having an air show May the 22nd of this year. Getting closer and closer next month actually. Less than a month away. Dang, time flies. There we go. There's a shout out for the MFS Thunderbirds. So yeah, go follow the MFS Thunderbirds, and then also go follow MSFS Official. That's where the air show will be on May 22nd. Lady Penny, what's up, Lady Penny? Thank you for that fart. I appreciate that. NWWC doesn't work. So some of these airports, whenever I build a flight plan, I always do it in SkyVector. So some of the airports are in SkyVector and they're not in Microsoft Flight Sim. I apologize for that. But if you load in the flight plan in Microsoft Flight Sim, it will take you by there. I promise you. Jim Furno, what's up? We missed you too, Lady Penny. Always good to see you. It's a shout out for Jim Furno. Jim, I liked your video, dude. Jim Furno is a awesome guitarist, like slays an electric guitar on Instagram, and just recently posted a video of like a music video of him playing the guitar. It was amazing. Good job on that, Jim. And Lady Penny is also another streamer, longtime friend. Oh, thank you, Lady Penny. I appreciate that. I have had a lot of sun. So for the past week and a half, our weather's been beautiful here. We'll let the shout out play through.
Firing in 3, 2, 1.
So the last 2 weeks, our weather has been gorgeous here. So I've had the top and the doors off the Jeep. So I've gotten a lot of sun. I'm very, very well tanned from that. But welcome on in, everybody. So tonight, on Friday nights, I've been doing aircraft reviews. My voice is low. I'm sorry. There we go. Sorry about that. So for the past several Fridays, been doing aircraft reviews. Yeah, I apologize. I turned the volume down because that sound clip that I had chose was so loud, and then I forgot to slide it back up. So sorry about that. But welcome on in, everybody. Tonight we're going to be doing the Just Flight Piper Arrow Turbo 4 is what we'll be flying tonight over in New Caledonia. It's a new place I've never been before. We've been all over in this area during the Between Two Oceans tour, but it's not going to be a part of that tour. So I said, hey, why not? We'll cover it tonight. So let me switch over to here. And let's see here. Get everything all ready. So each Friday night, it's a plane that I'm not familiar with. And I am not familiar at all with this plane. I have not flown it. I bought it. That Just Flight has a bundle where you can buy, I think it's 3 Piper Arrows, 3 different versions of it for a discounted price. Never flown it before, and that's what Friday nights are. So you'll see me go through the checklist as I learn about the plane, and then we'll take it on a flight for about an 1.5-hour flight, I think is what I plan for tonight. So we'll see. I do have to get up really early tomorrow morning. We got a car show at work. So if the flight plan, I may have to cut the flight plan short. We'll just see. It depends on how long it takes to go through this part of it. So if you do want to load in, the initial airport we're going to be at is in WWE, November Whiskey Fox. Oh, November Whiskey Echo. That is an E. Yeah, that is an E. Echo. Let's see if anybody's loaded in. It looks like no one's in right now, and that's perfectly fine. Because I'll be a little while just going through the plane, so no worries at all. Good to see everybody. And my word, there's a bunch of people flight simming tonight. A bunch of people, some big streamers streaming tonight. So I figured my numbers would be a little bit low, but that's okay. Fire Sandy, so there's a bunch of different airports we're going to be flying to tonight. If you type in !route, and I know you did that, that'll show you each airport that we're going to visit. Not all of them are in Microsoft Flight Sim. However, if you upload the flight plan, it will take you to each of them. Nathan, what's up? How are you doing? Good to see you, my friend. TMH Nathan is another flight sim simulator. Dude, your numbers are getting on up there too.
Weather fat.
What's up, Rock? How you doing? Thank you for that first time chat. Rock 1651.
Yeah, so the little thing Sam's made is called Little Josh. Is that?
What's going on, Rock? Welcome to the channel. Good to see you. Thank you for being here for the first time. If you've got Microsoft Flight Sim, feel free to fly along with us. We are on server Southeast Asia. Let me double check and make sure I am. Yes, Southeast Asia is the server. Everyone is welcome to fly along. Why have you stepped away from streaming? I didn't know that. You're loaded. Nice. So Rock, on Friday nights, it'll take a while before we get in the air. What I do on Friday nights is I review an aircraft and then we fly it. So it'll probably be an hour before we actually get up in the air. But in the meantime, feel free to fly along, or if you just want to, fly around, or if you want to watch the walkthrough of this plane, of course, do that as well. So this plane is the Just Flight Piper Arrow, PA, yeah, Piper Arrow 28 Turbo Arrow 4 from Just Flight. Oh, Nathan, I am sorry to hear that, dude. I am so sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully this won't last long and you'll be back to streaming again, because I really, really enjoyed your streams. I know I didn't get a chance to get in there very often, but I do enjoy your streams and hanging out. Nice. It's your favorite general aviation. Nice, Rock. So another thing I rely on Friday nights is those with experience to help me with it. So yeah, please feel free. This is I don't mind back seating. I don't mind spoilers or whatever. So feel free to jump on in and give me a hand whenever I, if you sense that I'm struggling, or if I ask a question, don't hesitate. Hey, Topple, what's up? How are you doing? Welcome on in. Thank you for that door knock troll. I heard you. Yeah, the MD-880 is coming out. Is it not tomorrow? I think it's coming out tomorrow. I could be wrong on that. And I am hot. It's hot in my house, so I'm going to turn the air down just a little bit. There we go. Hey, Topple, glad to hear you're doing well, my friend. I'm not sure if the MD-80 is out now. It could be, but I want to say I saw somewhere just a little while ago that it's tomorrow, but I could be wrong. Of course, tomorrow is tomorrow for different people. It's out tomorrow. Thank you, Slendy. What's up, Slendy? Welcome on in. I thought that's what I remember seeing, but I wasn't 100% sure on that. So thank you for straightening me out. Thank you for dropping that beef. Rayos, what is up, Rayos? How you doing, my friend? Rayos86, what's going on? Rayos is another streamer. By the way, if you are a streamer and I failed to shout you out, please forgive me. Just tell me, hey, dude, I'm a streamer, and I'll be glad to shout you out. Yeah, I saw that. It's a isn't it a? It's a twin engine like a biz jet, right? That I saw, and so I don't really like flying jets. Oh, those stupid ads. Ads always come in like 2 minutes after you join someone's channel, and you don't get to hear the streamer saying hello to you. Go figure. Good job on that there, Twitch. All right, you're back. Yeah, welcome on back, Rayos. So I was saying, Rayos is a streamer as well. Yeah, and those ads that Twitch does, they come at a really inconvenient time. And I apologize, my shout outs aren't working for some reason. Streamlabs has made some kind of change. Anyways, let's get into the plane. Let's get into the plane. So y'all, my Friday nights, you're very welcome, Rayos. Very welcome. My Friday night streams are all about me learning a new plane. So I try my best to not look at, I try my best to not look at anything on the plane before I start on Fridays. And just realized I got a license failure. What's up with that? Hey, KW, what's going on? How are you? Resurrect is also here. What's up, Resurrect? How you doing? Resurrect is another streamer as well. Give Resurrect a little shout out there. There you go. Shout out for Resurrect. Okay, so how do I redo the license? I promise y'all I paid for this. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. I'm doing great. Okay, hiccup number 1 already today. Let me jump on Just Flight really quick and see what the heck I'm supposed to do here. Shadow display team, holy crap. What a time for a raid. Shadows, what's going on, Shadows? What's up, everybody? Steve, oh my gosh, I'm gonna forget everyone's names. Welcome on in. Welcome in, Dougal McTavish. What's happening? H, how are you doing tonight? Good to see you as well. What is up, Shadows? Thank you so freaking much for that raid, guys. Y'all, if you do not follow the Shadow Display team, where have you been? Where have you been? Frozen, what's happening? The Shadow Display team, an amazing formation flying team. They were having some fun in DCS today. Welcome on in, Shadows and Raiders. I'm Scruffy Tam. I'm a long-time streamer. Long-time gamer. I've been streaming since September of 2020 and streaming since the flight simming since September of 2021. Y'all broke me. I can't even talk. What's up, Warhamster? Another member of them. Danis is another member of the Shadow Display team. Let me give them a shout out really quick. Sorry, the links are not working on my shout outs. I apologize for that. But this is, here's a shout out for the Shadow Display team. They're amazing. 2 times a week, they do stuff with the community where you guys can fly along with them. One of those is tonight, was tonight. The other one is Sunday evening, correct? Correct, guys? Sunday night, people can fly along in Microsoft Flight Sim, right? And then 2 other times during the week, they do practice. And y'all, I'm telling you, it's something you don't want to miss. It is amazing. It's amazing. So right before you guys rated me, I realized that somehow the license is not activated on this plane that I was going to fly tonight, and I've got to figure out why. So it's a little bit of a struggle this evening. I don't even know what time of the day it is. But holy crap, what an awesome start to the stream with a raid within the first 15 minutes, right? Yeah, so please go follow the Shadow Display team. You can go fly along with them on Sunday evenings on Microsoft Flight Sim. Friday evenings, they just have fun in DCS. You sold your vacuum cleaner, it was just gathering dust. Oh, dude, Slendy, the 247 is sick. I love it. I love the 247. If you are going to fly a long time though, keep an eye on your oil level, because it will run out of oil. I promise you. Every single streamer that I've ever seen fly with that plane, the engine's locked up, myself included. All right, I've got to look up and see how to activate this plane. If anyone knows how to activate it, please let me know, because I promise I did purchase it. This is not a pirated version of it. Let's see here. So my apologies as I look off screen for just a minute trying to figure out how to activate this. I guess it's some kind of activation code. My orders, there's the order, download activation details. There we go. But Slendy, the 247 is one of my favorite dual engine planes. I really, really enjoyed flying it. I did it a couple Fridays ago. Make sure you're connected to the internet. Double click on the file you've downloaded. I've done that. Yeah, dude, it's really, really awesome. So if anybody knows what I need to do to activate this, give me a shout, because I have no clue. What's up, Beelzy? How are you doing? Good to see you. Beelzy was a streamer on Twitch, but has since moved to Trovo. So Trovo is another streaming platform. Several streamers that I know have moved over there. Beelzy's one of them. The Westinator also has. License failure. Do I need to just hopefully I don't have to restart. Try all the buttons. Tag unknown. Stop. Tag unknown. ID unknown. Made a pencil with 2 erasers. It was pointless. Hey, Topple, coming in here with all the dad jokes tonight. I love dad jokes. I love them. You doing okay? Dude, no problem at all. Dougal, I understand it's late for a lot of you guys. A lot of y'all that came in on the raid, I totally understand. And the shadows as well. It's super late for you guys. I truly, truly appreciate that raid. Absolutely bonkers. Thank you so very much for that. I appreciate it. And sleep well, guys. Sleep well. Classy, I am doing fantastic. I would be doing even better if I could get the plane to work. I'd be doing even better. How are you, Classy? Good to see you. Yeah, so there's a key, but still, the computer should be. Yeah, Beelzy, dude, I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Control E. Okay, yeah, but that's not really what I wanted to do. Is this the leaked version? No, Priest. I actually paid for this on Just Flight. I paid for this on Just Flight, and I loaded it. I wonder if it's something to do with the update, with the flight sim update. Yeah, so there was a bundle. There was a bundle that you did on. Oh no, Classy, I totally get it. But on Fridays I like to do everything step by step. But no, I know the Control E shortcut. So maybe I just need to uninstall and reinstall it, which I hate to do. Shoot. Or would y'all just rather Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I need to re-download it and restart the sim. I hate to do that live. Would y'all be opposed to me just flying the KitFox? And we'll just do some flying? Are y'all opposed to that? And I apologize because this is not my usual Friday night. Oops, this is not my usual Friday night thing. But I don't want to sit here and, you know, do all this mess. You'd never say no? You'd never be opposed to that? Okay. Cool. Okay. Well, thank you guys. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, Topple, thank you for that flute. Okay. Well, let me change my, let me just change my title really quick. Thank you for that door knock troll. Thank you, Gare Bear, for the door knock troll. I appreciate it. It was a good time. It was a perfectly timed flute. Yes, it was. Okay. Sheesh. Now I really need to turn the air on in the house because I'm sweating like crazy after struggling here. All right, let me change the plane. Good sheesh.
Nervous?
A little bit rock. What's up, dude? How are you doing?
First time.
No, I've been nervous lots of times.
So Rock is another flight sim streamer. Good friend of the community. Welcome in, Rock. How you doing, man? A little shout out there for Rock as well. Y'all go check out Rock there. Creepy Kirk, what is up, dude? Thank you for the thank you for the resub. 3 months. What's going on, Creepy Kirk? How are you doing, my friend? Really nice to see you. Thank you again for that resub. Let's give some hype to Creepy Kirk for that, and a shout out for Creepy Kirk as well. So this is the first time I've seen these versions of this plane. Let me do a shout out really quick. Why is my shout out not working? Come on, shout out, work. Give me just a minute. Things are not going good today on this Friday. There we go. There we go. So sorry about the API error. There are some issues going on with shout outs. Airplane is on that dude. Airplane is hilarious. So I guess I'll do the stage 2. 24 and 24. Actually, we'll do the low and slow. I think I'll do a low and slow tonight. I don't have a livery for it. What? Wait a minute now. What kind of shenanigans are these? My liveries aren't in here anymore. I guess with the new update. Ooh. I guess with the updated plane. There we go. I'll stick with this one. So I'm going to do the Freedom Fox. Airplane is a hilarious movie. Now I'm going to load in the flight plan really quick. So a little bit of a change of plan. The plane that I was going to fly tonight is not registered, so I need to uninstall it and reinstall it. So I apologize for that. So I have switched to the KitFox. So if you do want to fly along, again, feel free to fly what you want to. No rules, just flight is still, you know, the thing that I do here. So fly what you want to, fly how you want to. And I guess I'll do the same tonight. But welcome on in, everybody. Really, really awesome raid by the Shadow Display team a little while ago. Thank you for that, Shadows. Oh, come on now. Don't tell me I've got a dark screen on my Garmin. You're exactly right, Beelzy. You are exactly right. So how do I brighten this? How do I brighten this up? You know what? I don't need it anyways. I've got a control in front of me. All right, so I'm starting hot on the runway. So anyone that wants to fly along, go ahead and load on in. I'll sit out here and wait on you. I'll sit on the runway and wait. Y'all can come on, taxi on out, and we'll get up in the air and just fly. And hey, if we get done early, we get done early. I apologize. So I see Fire Sandy. Rock is in. Rock 57. I see Fire Sandy. And there's someone else. Who is that? I can't quite see the name. Andy. Andy R. Welcome on in. Thank you for flying along. Everybody's always welcome to fly along with me. This is going to be a tad of a struggle too because I don't have my HOTAS hooked up. I'm going to be doing this with a yoke and throttle quadrant, which is not ideal either. So it's going to be a struggle stream tonight. I should have just picked the Cessna, right? My old trusty Cessna 172 is what I should have done. So what I'll do, I'll go ahead and take off and I'll just make a couple, I'll fly a couple patterns around the airport, waiting on y'all to get up in the air. No rush at all. And again, anyone that wants to fly along, feel free to. No rules, just flight. That's how we do things around here. Jump on in and fly. Oh, I know. And see, the thing is, I don't have audio level problems. I just, I have these weird technical issues. Like I'm having now, but it's okay. We're up in the air. It's all that matters. Oh no. I was trying to turn the Garmin on, but accidentally hit the battery, but at least it didn't kill it.
Hello.
Thank you for the lurk. Vomit, what's up, dude? How are you doing? So Vomit is a member of the MFS Thunderbirds also, along with Aviator Logic, Chunky, and some others that I can't remember off the top of my head. Sorry, guys. I did a shout out for the MFS Thunderbirds earlier. I'll do another one for them and another one for the Shadows too, who raided me with an amazing raid just a little while ago. Better than turning it. Yeah, this is true. It's much better than turning off the fuel cutoff for sure.
Yeah, damage.
Yeah, tonight's a little bit of a struggle tonight.
There's the break.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Frozen's going to hit a mountain, but never mind. Wow, fantastic.
So just flying a couple patterns around the airport, waiting on everybody to load in and get up in the air. The Just Flight Piper Arrow that I was gonna fly, dude. So the new plane, unfortunately, the new plane with the Microsoft Flight Sim update, I guess I didn't properly do things with my community folder, and it was saying that it was not registered. So rather than live on stream, you know, close out Flight Sim and restart it, I just said, forget it. I'll pick a different plane and we'll just, you know, get up in the air and fly. So a bit of a struggle tonight. What's up, Backcountry Pilot Ryan? How are you doing? Good to see you again. Welcome back. How's it going? Yeah, so Irish Wake, one thing that I do on Friday nights is I don't want to spoil anything with the plane that I'm flying. So typically on Friday nights before stream, I do not even load in the plane that I'm going to be flying for the night. That way I don't know anything about it. It's a total cluster, and I'm flying it for the first time live and learning it for the first time live. And that bit me tonight. That one bit me tonight. Hey, Crunk Monkey, what's going on? How are you? Irish Wake is a streamer also. Let me give Irish a quick shout out. Sorry for that. I'm a little bit off my game tonight with a rough start, so I apologize. If you are a streamer and I didn't shout you out, I apologize.
Is your caps lock on?
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue on my way. So we're gonna be heading. I know, right? That's for everybody. I've seen that on several streams this evening. No, jump on in. No, everybody's always welcome to fly. Jump on in and fly, Crunk. The closest airport is showing up there in the corner. So come on, let's go. I did have to do a change of plans with the plane that I'm flying. So we're going to fly a bush over the ocean for a little while. Yeah, Streamlabs having some issues tonight. So everyone's new link is API error. If you want to follow anybody, go to API error and you'll get them. And I'm not sure why my avionics aren't working either. I mean, they're working, they're just really dim. That may be another issue with the update. I'm not sure how to brighten it up. Oh, nice, backcountry. Cool. Click menu. Okay. Yeah, see, it won't even let me interact with it though. So, yeah, something's definitely broke with my community folder. Something must be broke with my community folder because I can't the plane that I bought from Just Flight that I was gonna fly tonight said the license was invalid, and now my avionics are dark and I can't do anything with them. Like it won't control. So apparently something broke with my community folder during the update, because no matter what I do, nothing's changing on here. So that's kind of unfortunate. Yes, it would, Beelzy. Yes, it would. So we're just going to fly tonight with dark avionics. It's going to be a little bit of a struggle stream, but you know, okay. That's what I get for, this is what I do on Friday nights. Like I said, I try to learn a new plane without spoiling it by looking at it ahead of time, and it bit me tonight. So we'll just cruise along in the KitFox, enjoy flying along with each other. So we do have some people flying along. We got Fire Sandy, we got Andy R, and Rock 57 flying along, and I know some other people are going to load in as well, so no worries. If you do want to fly along, jump on in. No rules, just flight is my slogan. Closest airport will always show in the top right hand corner, so just jump on in, fly what you want to, fly how you want to. I got some work to do before Monday, y'all. Today at work today work I got yelled for not wear American Islands hoodie. Oh wow, really? You got in trouble because you were wearing a Carhartt black hoodie instead of American Airlines? What? No, that's okay. I think I got it figured out, backcountry. Hey, Dwarven Egg, what's up, dude? How are you doing? Socks of the day. Thank you for that. Thank you for that command there. So my socks of the day, on the right foot, I've got, let me turn these lights down a little bit. On right foot, I've got my pink socks with octopi on them. On the left foot, I've got my black and white striped socks. Those are my socks of the day. Thank you for that. Dude, Dwarven Egg, it's been an absolute struggle. It's been an absolute struggle so far. So I was going to fly the Just Flight PA 4. Piper Arrow Turbo 4 tonight. And I bought it as a bundle on Just Flight, and apparently something with the Microsoft Flight Sim update messed with my community folder. Even though I pulled everything out and put it back in, the license wasn't activated. So I said, you know what? We'll just fly the KitFox. And now the avionics aren't working in the KitFox. Well, they're working. They're just really dim, but I can't change any settings at all in them. So it's just, it's a struggle tonight. And that's okay. Because that's a typical scruffy Friday night stream, is a struggle. I know, right? Backcountry, it seems like it shouldn't really make a difference as long as you do your job and it's nothing that's offensive. It seems like it really shouldn't matter. Oh, it's the bundle that has the problem? Really? You deleted it and got a refund? Oh, okay. And see, I haven't, because I wait until Friday night to even look at the plane that I'm going to fly, because I don't want to spoil anything. I want to be a complete noob on whatever plane I fly on Friday nights. That way I can learn it and struggle and, you know, learn along with everybody else. I had not even loaded it into the sim until right before stream. And I didn't notice that that was an issue until right before stream. So I'll have to reach out to them and see what they say about it and get a refund if I run into the same issue. Do I have the Bush Light livery? No, I don't. Oh, is that Okandu's? Is that Okandu's livery? And see what I should have done? I should have just got into the Cessna 172 because I've got a HOTAS, but I don't have it hooked up. And flying this plane is a big struggle for me using a yoke. But it's just going to be a struggle. That's, like I said, that's what I do on Friday nights. Fridays are a struggle anyway, so here we go. So that is one of them. Okay. It's a rare occasion that I fly this plane. I flew it for a solid week during my spring break. In fact, this one has, I did a spring break charity world tour, and the charity was heart support, and so that's why it's got the heart support logo on it, right there and on the nose, on the engine cover. Oops, sorry about that. Kent Zone Star, what is going on? You're getting custom liveries of Coors Light, and top of the wings are going to say Pilot Ryan, and it's going to be right. Ah, cool. That's really cool. Kent Zone Star, how are you doing, my friend? Kent Zone Star is another streamer, a variety streamer. Really cool guy. I've known Kent for, gosh, well over a year now. Well over a year. Really does some really amazing streams. So check out this shout out and go give Kent a follow. I'm doing really, really good, Kent. Thank you.
Mother.
There's a shout out for Kent. So yeah, you'll see Kent, gosh, playing all sorts of different games. He will have a call in, like any topic you actually call in. There's a phone number that you call in and talk about any topic. Hey, King Cobra has loaded in. Gare Bear's here. Drunk Monkey is here also. Yeah, we've got a few people that have jumped in since the last time I looked. Thank you guys. Not flying what I hoped I'd be flying, or what I wanted to be flying, and we're actually flying a lot earlier than what I thought we'd be flying as well. So there's that. So we're actually flying over New Caledonia. Well, actually, we're flying over the ocean right now, but we're heading to New Caledonia. Should be seeing some land. Yeah, in fact, I do see land already. So what's everyone got planned for the weekend? Got big plans? My plan is we were having a car show. Better have one wheel out. we're having a car show tomorrow where I work. It's our first car show ever. So I'm kind of nervous, kind of excited, but so I'm no stream tomorrow because of that. But I'll be back Monday, and we'll be wrapping up the Between Two Oceans tour, not next week. Well, you know what? I may wrap it up next Friday, a week from today. I may have the final flight of our Between Two Oceans next Friday evening. And then we'll start a whole new tour called the Connections Tour after that. So we just cruising along here. Hey, Katie's, how are you doing? Katie's Aura, another, now Katie's, you are a streamer, correct? I can't remember. I think I get you confused. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much, Katie's. Put my one wheel out? What are you talking about? Put my one wheel out. Thank you for dropping that bass. Thank you for dropping that bass. I appreciate that. What do you mean put my one wheel out? I'm not sure what you're talking about there. I'm sorry. Oh, my one wheel. I do know what you're talking about. How do I do that? Where do I know what you're talking about? I'm sorry. Okay. Yep. Hang on a minute. Where is it at that I do that?
Like, well, it did kind of work, right? Because I was like, wait, what's going on? But then I
There's a shout out for Creepy Kirk. What's happening?
realized who was in attendance in today's flight.
Change the weight balance to 20 pounds and it'll add a one wheel to the underwing. Gotcha. Yeah, see, all I see is lane A and lane B and the master. Oh, to the right. Okay. No worries. And y'all, oh, okay. There we go. Thank you for that. There we go. Now I got my one wheel out. Yeah. I know. I'm sorry. It took me a minute to realize what you were talking about. Let me get back on track now. I flew off course a little while I was looking. Creepy Kirk, I'm not sure. I've seen other people do it. I don't think it's new. I think it's been there since the beginning. Yes, I do know about the weird reflection flashing. Microsoft Flight Sim is aware of it. So I was on their developer Q&A, whatever day that was. Thursday, I think it was. Yesterday or Wednesday. And they are aware of it. Parallel 42 made them aware of it, and they're going to be working on it. So yeah, Crunk Monkey, there is a very dangerous flickering for people that are prone to seizures. And Parallel 42 made Flight Sim aware of it, so they are going to be working on that. I'm not sure when that's. Oh, okay. Thank you, Crunk Monkey. I didn't see your update. I mean, I didn't see your post.
Roger. What's our vector, Victor?
Yeah, I didn't see where you had responded to it. And I like the bag here too. I have a bag somewhat similar to that. Oh, Crunk Monkey, are you seeing it now in your plane or are you seeing it in mine? Because the last thing I want is someone on my stream or someone watching my stream to have issues. Oh yeah, Gare Bear. So there's a one wheel. There's a switch right over here that you can put the one wheel out or back in just by using that switch. Oh, it's in your plane. You've had it since the update. You change your camera location for now to hide it. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, no problem at all. No problem at all, Gear Bear. And again, for those of y'all that came in, maybe from the Microsoft events calendar or anywhere else that I posted it, and you were looking forward to seeing the Just Flight Piper Arrow Turbo 4, I apologize because I'm getting a glitch where it's showing that it's not licensed, even though I did buy it. I paid for it. Showing on Just Flight that I paid for it. So I'm not able to fly it tonight. So I figured I'd jump in the KitFox, something, you know, kind of slow. But I think I'm going to switch back to the Cessna 172 at this first airport. So we're coming up on Nancy Whiskey Mike. And I'm probably going to switch to the Cessna 172 there. The reason being is this plane is difficult for me to fly without a HOTAS. And I've got a HOTAS. But again, if I disconnect the yoke and throttle quadrant to hook up the HOTAS, then it's going to crash the sim. So I'm probably just going to switch to the Cessna 172 and go with it for the rest of the flight. And again, I apologize. But my Friday nights are all about me learning a plane without having played with it before. So I had never even loaded the Piper in until right before stream. Yeah, so the plane that I started with tonight, I bought it as a bundle from Just Flight. And as typical on my Friday nights, when I review a new plane, I don't want to spoil it by seeing it ahead of time. So what I do is I load the plane in right before stream. T.I., what's happening, T.I.? How are you doing? Welcome back. Really good to see you on this Friday evening. I'm doing fantastic. I hope you are well. Let me give T.I. a little shout out here. For tonight, some reason, Streamlabs shoutouts are giving API errors. So I apologize for that API error. But go give TI a follow. Click on that link. Click on their name, and that'll take them. Oh, you're welcome, TI. It was really awesome. As I meet new people, I like to jump in their streams, get to know more about them, and you know, just kind of hang out. So no worries at all. Glad I could. Crunk Monkey. So what happened was tonight I went ahead and loaded the Piper Arrow in, and when I went to start the sequence, the iPad that's over on the right hand side said license, so it was looking for a license number. So I don't know what's up with that. I'm gonna have to get in touch with them or unload my community folder and load it back in. So there's some kind of issue that happened with the update. Hey Topple, no worries at all, dude. I totally understand. I totally get it. I won't be streaming tomorrow because we've got a car show in real life in my job. So my next stream after tonight, my next stream will be Monday. So no worries. If you can't fly tonight, I totally understand. That goes for anybody. But if you can, my slogan is no rules, just flight. So fly what you want to and fly how you want to. Where am I flying? So we are flying in New Caledonia tonight flying in New Caledonia. The flight plan was supposed to be, I had figured this flight plan at 165 knots. So I'm going a lot slower than what I had figured, but I'm flying a different plane than what I had figured I'd be flying too. Sesgo, what's happening? How are you? You just landed with your parking brake set. I have done that before on purpose, and I've done it before by accident as well. So my socks of the day, let's see. Socks of the day on the right foot. Excuse me, on the right foot. I've got my pink socks with bluish, with blue octopi on them. On the left foot, I've got my black and white striped socks. Those are my socks of the day. Thank you for that sock command. It's northeast of Australia and north of New Zealand. Yes, you are correct. So I'm not flying the plane that I had intentions of flying. But this plane's okay. I really like the KitFox. Hey, thank you for dropping that bass.
Thank you for dropping that bass, hey, Chopper.
Appreciate you dropping that bass. Oh, nice. You got your green Boba Fett stance socks on? Heck yeah. Well, let me ask y'all something, because a lot of you guys are my usual, crew on Monday and Tuesday mornings as well. So what are your thoughts on, I love that emote too, Topple. What are your thoughts on me starting my Monday and Tuesday streams instead of at 8 a.m., starting them at 9 a.m. my time? So starting an hour later, but still having to end when I end. Because what I'm seeing happening is for the first hour of my stream, my numbers, slowly climbing. By 9 a.m., my numbers are steady the whole time. So I'm trying to increase my my viewer average. So do y'all think if I started an hour later on Monday and Tuesdays, would that help with some of y'all being able to be there earlier, or no? Or just leave it like it is? Let me turn down engine noises really quick. There we go. You normally fly at 6 a.m. before you head to the office. Okay, cool. Good deal. Good deal. You can't get on until 9 or 10 anyways. Okay. All right. And see, that's what I'm thinking, that maybe it's that people, just, I know I'm East Coast, and so when it's 9 a.m., when it's 8 a.m. for me, it's 7:65 as you go from East Coast to West Coast in the United States. And so I know that's keeping some people from getting here early. You've already crashed twice. So if you have crash damage turned off, ice cream and beer. Oh, wow. Never had ice cream and beer before. If you open it up, if you don't have crash damage on, the door just flies away. After a certain speed, I think it is. I'm going too slow for that. Let's see if I can get my door to fly off. Oh, it's gross. Okay, well, good. There we go. So now I lost one door. And there's my other door. Yeah, I was right at when it was around 110 or 115 that it flew off. Now if I turn the master switch on and then off, they come back. Oh, did they? Okay. So that's how you get rid of the reflections. Just wait, master off and then master back on. I guess I have to do that on the ground though. Hey Topple, thank you for the lurk. You disabled damage. Now try it again. Yeah, so now the doors will fall off once you get up to a certain speed, which is pretty cool. But I'm not digging that air sound. Yeah, you got to be on the ground. Yeah. I'm not liking the sound of the wind rushing through the inside, so I'm going to go to the outside view now. Then again, once I land, I think I'm going to switch back to my good old faithful Cessna 172. Oh yeah, I love the KitFox too. The only reason I'm going to switch to the Cessna is because I don't have my HODOS hooked up, and it's difficult for me to control this plane with a yoke and throttle quadrant, just saying. Oh dude, I bet it does look good on your 3070. So I'm going to fly into runway 17 at this airport. Runway 17, which is the northern runway, of course. Yeah, so I found through kind of trial and error with Flight Sim that if a plane has a yoke, it needs to be flown with a yoke, or it's best to be flown with a yoke. And if it has a stick, then it's best to be flown with a stick, is kind of my experience. And that's just my personal experience. So I've got some work to do before my next stream, which is Monday morning. I've got to figure out what's going on with my community folder, why some of these things aren't working. Hopefully the Cessna should work because it's the default. Oh yeah. I understand about the stick planes. I like them all. You know, I like anything that's got a prop I enjoy. But I just learned if it's got a yoke, I really need to fly it with a yoke, and if it's got a stick, I need to fly it with a stick. So unfortunately, this Friday has been a total cluster. My chemistry has also loaded in. Welcome in, my chemistry. Good to see you. Yeah, Cessna's definitely my favorite. Now this plane, I came really close to switching to this plane permanently. During my spring break, I flew this plane, did bush flying. So for a solid week, I flew this plane every single day, and I really grew to love it. It's an amazing plane, very agile. Thank you, Chrome Monkey. I'm kind of bummed. I gotta admit, I am kind of bummed, but I appreciate I appreciate it. I was just really looking forward to learning a new plane. Hey, Lowled, what's up? Lowled's flying the KitFox. How you doing, my friend? Deep Dish Dave, what is happening? Hey, I'm having a rough Friday too, Deep Dish Dave. It's just a Friday thing, I guess. So yeah, it's a long story, but I'm having a rough time at flying. Good to see you. So Deep Dish Dave, if I'm not mistaken, is another streamer. Hey, Dank Hill, what's up, Dank? Good to see you. Welcome back. Good to see you on this Friday. So here's a shout out for Deep Dish Dave. And Dank Hill, are you a streamer? I can't recall. You're tired, but you're off for the weekend. Nice. Very nice. My chemistry in the KitFox. Low lead in the KitFox. Some flight sim and IRL car content. Ooh, Dank Hill, what kind of IRL car content? Like racing, or talk to me about what you what kind of in real life car content, because you may not know this about me, but I'm a big gearhead myself. I love cars. Oh, Rock, thank you for asking about it. Thank you for posting that route. Nice. Very cool, Dank Hill. So I'm an automotive technology instructor at a local community college, and we're having a car show tomorrow. So I will not be streaming tomorrow because of the car show we're going to be putting on tomorrow. Man, this thing has horrible wind noise now that the doors are off. Oh man, your first flight's tomorrow? Cool. Oh, low lead. I do that all the time. Don't worry about that. I'll probably nose mine over when I land. So no worries there. Congratulations on that first flight tomorrow, Dank, and the GoPro is being RM8. Oh, really? Dude, I would be so freaking excited. I'm excited for you. I really am. And it's a shame that you can't get any footage to show. But I know once you get it back, though, then you can show off some of your footage, and you'll have more experience too, so you'll look like a true pro. But yeah, I just got to work on paying off some debt, and then I'll be in the air myself. Oh yeah, things could definitely be worse, no doubt. Yeah, I always have a really positive attitude about things. So although my stream is, kind of sucked tonight, and not my stream, I'm sorry, y'all. I really don't mean to be negative. It was just so on Friday nights, whatever plane I want to fly or in review, for the first time, I like to make sure that my stream is the first time that I actually fly and you know, learn the new plane. And so because of that, the Just Flight Piper Arrow that I bought, I didn't load it in until right before stream, and it's got some sort of a licensing error. So I wasn't able to fly it tonight because I don't know, without uninstalling it and reinstalling it, how to fix the licensing issue. So I apologize. I'm not flying what I said I was going to fly. Man, these winds are horrendous. Your end goal is to become a commercial pilot. Dude, that's awesome. Yeah. Go for that, man. Go for that goal and set it. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, well, this landing is absolutely sucking, y'all. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. So yeah, I'm all about goals. I am a goal-oriented person. I tell people all the time, I know that was a horrendous, we had 17 knot crosswinds. Plus, trying to land with a yoke is not the thing to do in this plane. So if I had a stick, it would have been a little bit better, but it still wouldn't have been really clean. But I tell my students all the time to set goals for themselves. Don't set the goal so high that there's no way you're going to reach it and you'll get discouraged. But set goals, and dude, that's awesome that you have that goal to be a commercial pilot. And I don't think that's a high goal to set. So good for you. All right, I'll load into this airport, and let's see here. The winds were blowing. Yeah, so we'll take off from this runway right here. No, I totally get it, Dankill, but you never know. You never know what life may give you or may throw you. Dude, I'm 53 years old, and I can't tell you the number of times that I thought something was impossible. And one of them was one of the goals, one of the dreams I had that I held on to for 14 years. And it finally came true. So hold on to that dream, keep that goal in the back of your mind, work hard on your PPL. And you never know where that may lead you. So yes, it's expensive, but you never know what may happen that could totally change your situation. So I get it. Rods is in. Welcome on in, Rods. So we got Rods here. We got Crunk Monkey, Fire Sandy. There are some other people that may be over the horizon or something now. Or maybe just a hashtag 22. Who knows? What the way tonight is. I'm going to get rid of the yokes. There we go. And we'll go ahead and take off, get back in the air, and continue on our flight path. We're flying in New Caledonia tonight, and we've got some horrendous winds, y'all. I am full left rudder right now. I'm on full left rudder. Holy crap. Wow, horrendous crosswinds. What's up, Iowa Navy vet? How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome back. How are you this evening? Good to see you on a Friday. Hope you are well. So what's everyone's plans for the weekend? Dude, I am doing fantastic. Stream's a little rough tonight, but that's okay. We're dealing with it. We're flying in New Caledonia. We got some horrendous winds blowing at us. but that's okay. Chris, what is happening, dude? How are you doing, my friend? Really nice to see you. Y'all, please, if you are a streamer, please remind me that you're a streamer so I can give you a shout out. Iowa Navy vet, I can't remember if you're a streamer or not, but you know what? I'm going to shout you and Chris both out just to be on the safe side. Cover my bases. Dude, I am doing fantastic, my friend. Doing really, really well. Thank you for asking. You're going flying tomorrow, then maybe your friends. Oh, shoot. Hang on. So Iowa Navy vet is a streamer. Cool deal. Try to get some lube into the dried up bushings in your car so suspension. Oh, what kind of car you got, Dank? I'm still having trouble trying to get this thing trimmed. You're not a streamer, but good to see you. Maybe a little tired to join you. Oh, no problem at all, Chris. I really do. I totally understand. Totally understand that. So Dank, what kind of car have you got? All right, let me try to get my plane trimmed out a little bit. But really nice to see everybody. If you would like to fly along, Fire Sandy just posted the route. I created this route with a speed of about 170 knots in mind because the plane that I was planning on flying was going to be the Just Flight Piper Aero Turbo 4. But it had some licensing issues and I couldn't fly it. Since they don't sell the S3 or RS3 hatches in the US, it's the closest thing you can get. Wait a minute, I missed what kind of car it was. How did I miss that, Dank? What kind of car is a RS3? Oh, an Audi. Audi, nice. Okay, cool. Very cool. I like Audi's designs. These winds are blowing me all over the place. So now it's pretty much a 17 knot tailwind. Just wreaking havoc with me. Yeah, Andy, you were DC'd. So I am headed to NWWW. So November Whiskey. It's not too far away. It's only about 10 miles away. If you want to load into November Whiskey, we'll be flying over that soon. Yeah, Andy, thank you for the first time chatting. It was really a pleasure having you fly along with me as well. Audis and Volkswagens, cool. So I was a classic bug guy when I was younger. That was my thing, was classic bugs. But then I kind of turned into a General Motors mechanic, working on all things GM. Am I on live weather? I am on live weather. Okay. I'm having a heck of a time adjusting the trim in the plane too. Like it's either wanting to rock it up or rock it down, but I guess I'll get it straightened out eventually. You lived in Germany for the first part of your life, seeing all the cars ripping on the Autobahn. Yes, for sure, dude. That would be amazing. I would love to Would love to be a part, you know, to have experienced that would be pretty cool. There, so now that I've got my trim adjusted, we should have a slow climb now without it trying to be a rocket on me. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about the car show. We've got a lot of cars already registered, and we're doing live registration also, so you can just drop in and register. So there's no telling how many cars we may end up with total. And it's our first car show we've had since myself and our department head have worked there. So there's a lot of question about, you know, how big it's going to be and what the turnout will be, but we're just hoping and praying it's going to be a huge, huge turnout. I'd rather it be a really huge turnout than be a disappointing turnout, but it's supposed to be a beautiful day tomorrow. So everything looks really great for a beautiful day. Supposed to be a high of 80 degrees and only an 8% chance of rain. That's kind of the way I was too, Dankill, when I was younger. I had a 72 bug that I had fully gone through the engine. It was a killer engine. It would pull the front wheels off the ground. And it was all chromed out. I had the car all chromed, the engine, excuse me, all chromed out, but the body, I had a fiberglass one-piece front end on it that would tilt forward, but it was all just primered black. And so I put it in a car show in the unfinished class, and they totally overlooked it. I had to go tell them. I had to go tell the judges that my car was in the car show. So, needless to say, that was my first and last time in a car show. With my own vehicle, that is. And I would probably put my Jeep in the show tomorrow. If it wasn't just so freaking nasty, but it's very dusty because I've been on some dirt roads and I haven't had time to clean it. Oh, you got to work all day again tomorrow. Deep Dish Dave, where do you don't live nearby here, do you? I can't remember. I know several people that do live in the region, but I can't remember if you ever said if you're in this area, in the western South Carolina area, basically. Andy, I see you loaded back in. We're coming up on you very shortly. So anyone that would like to, you're on the East Coast too? Okay, cool. Anyone that would like to come in and fly along with us, please feel free to jump on in and fly. Closest airport is in the upper right-hand corner, which is in, well, November, whiskey. Jump on in and fly. No rules. Just fly what you want to, fly how you want to. Just fly. Connecticut, okay. Yeah, that's cool. That would be quite a trip for you for this show, because it's not, like I said, this is the first show we've done, so I really don't know what the turnout's going to be. So that would be quite a trek for a show that would be questionable about what the turnout would be. So what kind of issues are people seeing with the new flight sim update? Is anyone seeing any kind of weird things that's driving you crazy about it? Anyone having any particular problems personally? I mean, I'm sure you've probably seen things, But are y'all having any particular problems with it? Yeah, I remember you saying that, Deep Dish Dave, that you worked at a pizza shop and that's where you got your name from. That's pretty cool. Gerdot. I see Gerdot or Gerdot loaded in down there. I don't ever know how to pronounce your name. Sorry about that. What's going on, my friend? Always good to see you flying along with us. I appreciate you jumping in. I was going to do a touch and go right there, but I'm a little bit too high for that, so I'm just going to fly by. Just do a little flyover. Yeah, that's right. DC Designs. Oh. Vigor like from Star Trek. Okay. Gotcha. So I'm not a Trekkie. I apologize. I can't say that I've ever seen one whole episode of Star Trek. So yeah, I appreciate that though. I'll try to remember that. But that's a good way to explain it to me. Thank you. But yes, the DC designs are having issues. The flashing issues as well. King Cobra in the is that the Stagger Wing? And so again, if you joined via the Microsoft Flight Sim official events calendar, that is a Stagger Wing. Cool. I apologize that I'm not flying the plane that I had advertised on there that I was gonna fly. I actually got a little technical difficulty with it. I bought it as a bundle from Just Flight, and apparently we're having some licensing issues, so I was unable to couldn't do anything with it. So then I switched to the KitFox, and then I remembered I shouldn't have switched to the KitFox because I don't have my HODOS hooked up. Yeah, I don't have an ultra wide. And I can't say that I know anybody that uses an ultra wide at this moment. I've just got three 34 inch, I think they are, monitors. Fire Sandy, I'm probably going to do a full stop at NWWT, which is the next airport. It's about 20 miles away, 20 nautical miles. So November Whiskey Tango. I'll do a full stop there, take a restroom break, and then get some water. Oh yeah, Rock, dude, I posted in my Instagram. Well, not Instagram, sheesh, my Discord. So if you type in !Discord, or if you go to the Microsoft Flight Sim events calendar, I post them there also. But my schedule on Twitch is also correct. So if you go to my Twitch and then somewhere on there, it's got schedule. I stream Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday mornings starting at 8 a.m. Eastern, and then on Friday evening starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. No problem. There you go. Yeah, mine might be 32, and they're curved as well. So I got 3 curved gaming monitors. I could probably have them laid out a little bit better than what I do, but they're okay. So my curved monitors don't really show that much more environment It just, for me, thank you for that sock command. For me, the curved monitor makes it more, instead of having 3 just flat panels in like a geometrical squared shape, it's just kind of more of like a half circle around me, I guess. Yeah, let's see here. My socks of the day. On the right foot, I've got my pink socks with blue octopi on them. And then on the left foot, I've got my black and white striped socks. Those are my socks of the day. Thank you for that sock command. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't think it shows more of the environment. It's just like a flat panel monitor, but just kind of curved just a little bit. Oh, Rod's flying a little fighter there. Do your monitors on the side show the environment like your peripheral vision? No. No. So what I'm seeing is pretty much what, actually what I see is exactly what you guys see. I mean, it's exactly the same as what you guys are seeing. But yes, I do feel, just like Deep Dish Dave said, it just feels more enclosed than it does using a flat panel monitor, in my opinion. And that's just me. Rock, thank you for that follow.
Take it easy. What the scallop? I'm a goofy goober.
Oh yeah, so basically I've got 3 monitors and I don't have them set up to where all 3 are flight sim. So when I got the 3rd monitor, I don't really like the way it is. So the one I'm flying on is I'm looking over this way just a little bit. So when I'm looking to this direction, I'm looking at what I'm flying. And then I have chat and OBS on this monitor to really right in front of my camera. So when I'm looking at chat, then I am looking at you guys. And then over on the left monitor, I've got little nav map and I've got Twitch up. So I don't have like a stretched out view of Microsoft Flight Sim. I only have Flight Sim on one of my monitors. Now, if I wasn't a streamer, if I was just flying along, then I would probably have I probably would have it stretched out over all 3. So the center would be the center plane, and then the other 2 would be the environment, the peripheral vision, if that's what you're asking. I think I understand what you're saying now. Oh, that is what you were saying. Yeah. I apologize. A really long explanation to finally realize the question you were asking. So at this next airport, we are about 10 miles away from it. This next airport will be a full stop landing. I'm going to fly into runway 13 because we do have a bit of a tailwind. So we'll have to fly into the opposite end of the runway. And then I'll take a quick restroom break. I'll refill my water, and then we'll continue on our flying. I'm going to go ahead and slow down a little bit now. Bring my altitude down some. This looks like a pretty small runway. Runway's 2,625 feet long, so it's kind of short. Viper Strike, what's up? How are you doing, my friend? There's a little shout out for Viper Strike. Viper Strike is an amazing flight sim streamer. Gosh, the work that Viper puts into his streams is just unbelievable. So if you don't follow Viper Strike, go give Viper Strike a follow. Very, very worth it. Super knowledgeable person. Great streamer. So the main reason you did a 3 curved monitor setup was to have windows where you fly. Yeah, it doesn't allow that option yet. That was brought up at the developer Q&A about that. Oh, you're doing some airline flights? What? Cool. Good deal. Ready for Sunday's city tour of Nashville. What are you going to be flying in the city tour? What aircraft are you going to be in? You flying a heli or what? Yeah, so whenever you're on Viper Strike stream, I mean, it's literally like when he says he's doing a city tour of Nashville, seriously, you will learn a lot about Nashville and landmarks and stuff like that. Yeah, Viper, I have not learned the helis yet either. I need to. Now that I've got a HOTAS, I need to learn to fly them, but it's a time thing for me. So you're flying the Top Rudder 103 Solo Ultralight. Cool. Yeah, that would be nice, Deep Dish Dave. That would be really nice if they would add it. So I enjoy watching the developer Q&A, and they have them, I think it's once a month on the MSFS official Twitch channel. So go give them a follow, and then you'll get notification when they go live. I have a feeling they'll add it. I don't think it's high up on the list, but the way they talked, I mean, they were aware of that being a want, so we'll see. All right, I'm going to jump back into the plane. So there's the runway. It is just a bush grass strip runway right there. I'm going to circle around and land there. And then, like I said, I'll take a quick restroom break, refill my water, and then we'll be back in the air, continuing to fly New Caledonia. Yeah, it takes them a while to get around to things. Now, I'm not going to complain. You know, on the developer Q&A, I was really disappointed at the number of people that were just downright ugly with their comments about, you know, why can't y'all change this? Why can't you change that? Why aren't you working on this or that? But I mean, come on. When you look at Microsoft Flight Sim as a whole, there's a lot of amazingly awesome things about Microsoft Flight Sim. Are there some issues? Yes. But I ain't going to complain about them. I mean, there's some things I wish they'd change. Yeah. But I'm not going to go and complain about it the whole freaking time during a live stream. Because they're doing a ton of things right. Okay, where's the runway? I have totally lost this airport. Oh, okay, there we go. Duracell, I see you loaded in there. What's up? Yes, me too. I love the classic C172. As I think everybody that's been in my channel anytime knows how much I love the classic 172. Rad Pilot Randy, thank you for jumping in, also flying along with us tonight. Just trying to find this runway. But yeah, it would be nice to have some changed flight dynamics. But again, I'm not going to complain because there's some really amazing stuff that Flight Sim has done with what they've given us. And it's better than anything I have ever experienced before in my entire gaming career, or my gaming life, I guess I should say. Not really a career. Not like I'm a professional gamer or anything. Holy crap. That was rough. Wow, that's got to be one of my worst landings in a long time. All right, I'm going to taxi around to the end. Let me get off the runway so everyone else can land. There we go. Rad Pilot Randy and hey, Rad Pilot Randy, dude, I am doing fantastic. Really nice to have you here tonight. Thank you for jumping in. How did you find me? Yeah, me too, King Cobra, and that's why I can't complain. I mean, yes, there are some things I'd love to see, fixed, but I mean, really, I'm not going to complain. So, Pilot Randy, how did you find me? Oh, you got to cut it. You got to jump out. No problem at all, Gare Bear. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you hanging out. Sorry for the rough start to the stream. But thank you for the compliments too on that. But thank you for visiting, Rad Pilot Randy. I hope you find my channel to be everything that you're looking for in a flight simulator stream. Not the best pilot in the world. I'm still learning, as a lot of other people are as well. And I'm a huge fan of the 172 Classic. I love it. I love this plane. No, not tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning I've got a car show that I'm putting on the place where I work. So no stream tomorrow morning. My next stream after tonight will be Monday morning at starting at 8 a.m. Eastern time, which is noontime Zulu. And we'll be continuing the Between Two Oceans tour over in the Solomon Islands. Oh, cool. Very nice. Well, I knew I recognized the name Rad Pilot Randy, and I couldn't remember if you had been in here before. To be honest with you, I was surprised when it came up and said you were a first-time chatter, because I know I've seen you somewhere before, and that's where. No problem, Gabriel. Thank you for dropping that bass.
Thank you for dropping the bass.
Rolly Mall, what's up, Rolly Mall? How are you? Good to see you. Rolly Mall is another flight sim streamer. Great guy. My stream is a stream of a lot of amazing flight sim. A lot of amazing flight sim streamers. Rolly Mall is no exception. Let me give Rolly a shout out really quick. If you don't follow Rolly Mall, what are you doing? You got to go follow Rolly. There's a shout out for him. Okay, y'all, give me like 3 to 5 minutes. Let me go take a quick restroom break, refill my water so I don't get choked up again like I just did. It will be back up in the air and flying again. Let's see here, over here in New Caledonia. We're just kind of doing a zigzag pattern across the island, catching all the airports that a little nav map is showing anyways this evening. And so we're just east of Australia and north of New Zealand where we're flying tonight. All right, I'll be right back. Y'all hang tight. See you soon. You gonna start back streaming next week? Good deal, Raleigh. I'm glad. So you're healing good? Everything's going good with you? And sorry for the weird shout out API error. Everyone's having that tonight that uses Streamlabs. So my apologies. Hopefully they'll get that fixed soon. Hey, Mr. Musical Madness, what is going on, my friend? How are you? Another streamer friend. Let me give Musical Madness a shout out. Then I'm gonna go take a quick break. There we go. All right, I'll be right back, y'all. Enjoy some music, enjoy each other. See you in just a couple minutes. Oh, Musical Madness, you're 45 minutes away from doing an in real life flight from Sydney to Burnie. Nice. Well, I hope you have a safe flight. Thank you for jumping in while you're waiting. I hope I can fill that time between flights in a nice, wholesome way for you. Does anyone know if FX are realistic auto updates? I don't know that. So flying along with us, we got Rad Pilot Randy over there in the holding area, ready to fly. Someone right there behind me, and looks like that might be in the sim. I'm not sure if that's just a sim generated plane or not. But anyways, let's get up in the air and we'll fly. Then we'll know who's flying along with us here in New Caledonia. Go back to the internal view. Crank up the power. Full power, brakes off, let's roll. Let's go. Flaps off. Although this is a short runway, I don't think I need flaps. I think I'll get up in the air before the end of the runway. Oh yeah, and we're up already. No problem whatsoever. And then I'll turn to a heading of 7 degrees. So 7 degrees heading. Once I get up in the air, clear the trees. Duracell up in the air. Also in the 172. This is my trusty standby plane right here. I love this thing. In fact, my initial purchase was the base version of Microsoft Flight Sim. And then when I discovered that you could get the Steam Gauges version, the classic 172, I actually bought the deluxe version just for this plane. That's how much I like it. So now we'll fly across the island kind of diagonally as we kind of zigzag back and forth across New Caledonia this evening. So there's Andy up in the air. Andy, what is that you're flying? Is that the Piper? Oh, that is. That's the P-28. So that's what I was gonna fly tonight, was the P-28 Piper Turbo Aero 4, I think is what it is. But for some reason I was having a licensing issue and I couldn't do anything with it. So my apologies for those of y'all that were looking forward to learning more about the PA-28. It just, I don't know what's up. And I didn't want to, hey, fool me once, what's going on? How are you? I didn't want to on stream close down Flight Sim, empty out my community folder, re-download and reinstall the bundle that I got. So I'll do that probably after stream or sometime over the weekend, and we'll redo this stream another day. How are you doing, fool me once? Good to see you again. It's been a little while. How's things going? Let's see here, Fire Sandy. The next airport is going to be November Whiskey X-Ray. So the next airport is November Whiskey. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. November Whiskey X-Ray. What's up, Snacks? What in the world? Snackle Skirble? I love that name, Snackle Skirble. I love the tongue twisters. Awesome. Welcome in, Snackle Skirble. How are you? You doing okay? Good to see you. Beatles 50. What's going on, Beatles? How are you doing?
I don't want to play in a social event.
It has been a while, fool me once. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good.
Oh God.
Yeah, you like Nancy Moore? And see, I was a service manager at a dealership for years. And the phonetic alphabet, I knew most of it, but I always said Nancy for November. And so you'll hear me slip up and say Nancy instead of November. But Tam the OG, how's it going, babe? You just now getting the kids to bed? Tam the OG is my daughter in real life. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you. Flying some old planes. Snackless Kerbal. Nice. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you. What old planes are you flying? Tell me what you're flying. Rad Pilot, ready to try to catch up later. We had a near lightning strike this evening and you lost sound on your, oh no. Yeah, Rad Pilot Randy, really nice to have you in here for the first time. I appreciate that. Thank you for hanging out. I hope to see you again soon. Appreciate you flying along and for hanging out. So it has been released, King Cobra? I saw where they were, yeah, that was released today, actually, King Cobra. That's right. It's the there's another airliner that's getting released tomorrow. I can't remember what it is. Oh, nice, Tam. That's cool. Hey, well, hey, I'm glad you let time slip up on you like that. That's good. 5 hours in the DC-6, 2 in the Constellation, loading up the 247. Dude, have you flown the 247 yet, Snackless? Dave Rendon, what is happening, Dave? Dude, what's up, Dave and Raiders? How is everyone doing? Welcome on in. Hawker, thank you for that first time chat. Dave Rendon, how the heck are you, my friend? How was your stream? I love it too, Snackless. I love it. I'll talk about it in just a minute. WD Person, what's going on? How are you? Good to see you with those N7DR. My good old buddy, Dave Rendon. Y'all, Dave Rendon is a very good friend of mine. If you don't already follow Dave, please, please, please go give Dave a follow. Click on his name right now. There's an API error thing going on Twitch wide. So click on Dave's username. It'll take you to his channel. Give him a follow, then jump right back. Great guy. WD Person, I'm doing fantastic. Thank you. Dave Rendon, a good friend.
So what I did is I highlighted.
What was the
everything.
problem,
I'm doing
Randy?
Very well. And then I also made sure I had a picture because they're going to go over your V speeds. So
They're my buddy
and
Dave.
just remember, do not say this.
They're my buddy Dave. Dave, dude, you had a freaking amazing hype train at the beginning of stream. I'm talking like a level 5 over 100% hype train. That was awesome, dude. That was awesome. Oh, I know, Snackless, there's a bunch of them coming out. So I bought the 247 on Friday nights. I fly something I'm not familiar with typically. This Friday just didn't work out. Today didn't work out, but I flew the 247 a couple weeks ago. Absolutely am a huge fan of the engine starting sequence. That's my favorite part of that plane, is starting the engines. I love it. Chugly, thank you for that first time chat. How are you doing this evening? Good to have you. I appreciate that. So for your information, FS Realistic does not auto update. Oh, really? Okay, thank you. So tonight we're not frying anything. We're flying in East Caledonia tonight. I was supposed to be flying the PA-28 Piper Arrow, the Turbo Arrow actually, 4. But I was having a licensing issue with it. BWF, what's going on? How are you? Hey, welcome on in, BWF Flight Simulation. I appreciate that follow. How are you doing today? Good to see you, my friend. BW Flight Simulation is another streamer. I have been hanging out in their channel some. If you don't follow, hit the wrong button. Let me give BW Flight Simulation a little shout out here. We are on Southeast Asia. Yes, we are, Chris. So anyone that wants to come in and hang out with us, feel free to jump on in and fly along. Everyone is always welcome. Hey, Tam, can you shout out BW Flight Simulations, please? And Snackless, thank you for that route command also. Dave, thank you so much for that raid.
Show us those.
And Dave Rendon, let me just say this also. Dude, it was so freaking amazing to see you not wearing oxygen. That made my day when I looked up and I saw you streaming and you weren't wearing oxygen. Dude, what? I'm so happy for you. So happy. So Tam the OG with the sock command, thank you for that. Hi Pricks, I see you loading in down there in the H-145 helicopter. Socks of the day. On the right foot, I've got my pink socks with blue octopi. On the left foot, I've got my black and white striped socks. Those are my socks of the day. Hey, you're very welcome. You're very welcome, BW. That is one thing that I do a lot, is shout others out. I totally believe in supporting other streamers. So it's my pleasure to be able to shout you out. So y'all go follow BW Flight Simulations. If you don't already follow him, go give him a follow. So flying along with us tonight, I have not shouted anyone out in a little while. Specway, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. How are you tonight? So we got Veger. I've got to research how to say your name. I am so sorry. I know you told me, but I'm still struggling with that. We got Chris F down there. Chris is just loaded in. Welcome on in, Chris. We got Hyprix down there. Rolly Mall, Bump Nugs. I don't know that Bump Nugs is with us. I think they are though. Bump Nugs. I'm not sure who you are. Rad Pilot Randy, what did you find out was the problem? You may have said it already, but I missed it. I'm sorry. Giver X, how's it going? How are you doing? And thank you for that follow. First time chat and a follow right off the bat. How are you doing this evening? Good to see you. Are you a flight simmer? If you are a flight simmer, you are welcome to jump in and fly along. Even if you're not a flight simmer, if you have flight simulation and you have no clue what in the world you're doing, I don't either. So jump on in and fly. I've been a flight simmer since last September, since September 2021. So I'm still learning, but I'm having a blast. Oh, you came over from Dave's place too, dude. Dave is a good friend of mine off stream. We talk a lot. Text, talk. Yeah, Specway, please jump in and join the fun. The closest airport is the one I just flew over. November, Whiskey X-Ray is the airport ICAO code. So jump on in and fly. You have an updated Microsoft Flight Sim. You mostly fly XP. No problem. Nothing wrong with X-Plane. Nothing wrong with P3D or DCS. They're all awesome. Jank Link, what is going on? How are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, Specway, we always have fun over here. Oh, it changed your sound config in the sim. That's really weird. Huh. Hyprix Drift, what's happening? How are you doing? Thank you for jumping on in. I saw you down there on the ground loading in. Tam, thank you, babe, for being so welcoming. So Tam the OG is my daughter. You're good doing an acrobatics routine in Microsoft. Oh, Jack, so what are you flying? What are you flying, Jack Link? You're loading in the 247. Very cool. So the 247, of all the streamers that I've seen streaming it, I can't think of a single streamer that has not locked the engines up before they landed. Myself included. I did the same thing. I was within eyesight of the airport, and both of my engines locked up, and I ended up having to I ditched it in the woods. I crashed in the woods. Oh, T6 Texan, sweet. You've learned to manage it? Yeah, see, I need to put some more time into it to learn to manage it. But I love it. So my background is automotive mechanic. I was an automotive mechanic for years. So I am in love with the starting sequence of those engines. It is 100% real. I mean, that is how back then with a crank engine, you would have to have cranked it. With the priming and the settings, I love it. I love it. T6 radio is sweet. Yeah, I've got the T6. That's an amazing plane. Yeah, Tam, kind of a little of both. Yeah, oil pressure management is good fun. It really is. It's kind of like a mini game in and of itself, isn't it? So running out of fuel, either there's several different things, but it's all oil based. So if you pick the wrong oil for the temperature that you're flying in, that's one thing. Oil temperature itself is another thing you have to watch. Oil pressure is another thing you have to watch. And then also, if you don't have your fuel mixture just right, it actually burns too much oil and you'll run out of oil while you're flying. So basically, oil management is where it's at in the 247, but it's a fun plane to fly. I don't know how realistic it using that much oil really is compared to how it is in, you know, true to life, but it's truly an amazing plane to fly. Oh, Tam, it's super finicky. It really is finicky, but it's a lot of fun. I love it. They should make the sound of the radio that Aeroshell uses since it's so loud. Ooh, I haven't heard that one, I don't think. I love the goose, the Grumman goose, when it's sitting at idle. That thing sounds so good, and it sounds real too. I've heard one in real life. Sounds awesome. Oh, nice. I've got an Electra, but I've never flown the Electra. I love it. Yeah, you can feel it in your body when it flies over. The radial engines are just like that. They're freaking amazing. They're amazing. Yeah, Cajun. So the 247, it came at kind of a weird time in aviation history. When you look at, because I did what you did. I looked up the history of it, and it just kind of came at a weird time when only one airliner really. So basically, they supplied planes to only one airliner, and they just couldn't keep up with the demand, and that's why other planes became more popular than the 247. If my mind serves me correctly on what I read a few weeks back. It is a beautiful aircraft. It really is. And the Electra that Snackless was talking about, I love the design of the Electra. So when I think of an old school airplane, the dual tail design of the Electra is exactly what always has come to my mind my whole life. Yeah, you do. It's actually so King Cobra, are you still flying along? If there's a D-17, usually if someone's flying a D-17 nearby, there is a glitch in the sim that will make a weird radial sound because of the stagger wing D-17. So I think that King Cobra was flying it earlier, and so we got that weird glitch. Yes, Roly Mall, yes. And so what they did... Oh, please do. Yeah. So you can post a link. Anyone can post links. Rolly Mall, they actually hired a sound technician for that. And if they have not updated the sound yet, they're going to be updating it to a even more realistic sound. Sam the OG, thank you. Dude, the idle sound, Randy, Rad Pilot Randy, the idle sound of the goose is phenomenal. I love it. Thank you for that, Snackless. I have got it right now. Cool deal, man. I really appreciate that a lot. That's going to be a huge help. There we go. Thank you for that. And Tam, thank you again for gifting a sub to Cajun. I really do appreciate that, Tam. Bennett, thank you for the follow. Bennett LA, I appreciate that follow. How are you doing today? The sound of the Aeroshell's T6 radial. Oh, nice. Thank you for that also, Jack Link. Thank you again, Bennett, for that follow. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? I hope you're well. This is something that's fun for me. I hope it's fun for y'all, that I do now and then. So if you would, we've got a lot of new people in here tonight. If you would just post how you heard about me, how you found me. Now I know several of y'all came in on the raid with Dave Rendon, and Dave, again, dude, I appreciate that a lot. But if you're new to the channel, tell me how you heard about me. Where did you find me? And while you're doing that, let me talk about my streaming schedule. So I stream on Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday mornings, 8 a.m. Eastern time, which is noontime Zulu. And then on Friday evenings, I stream starting at 8 p.m. Eastern time, which is midnight Zulu time. And so I realized that my daytime streams do start early. But the earlier... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, cool. Thank you, Cajun. I appreciate that. You found me on Twitch looking around and like the planes I fly. Thank you very much for that. Sam the OG, you're so crazy. So Tam the OG is my daughter. So yeah, she met me when she was born. She definitely met me for sure. I was there 100%. Oh, you're using a Mac now? Cool. So I had one of my students actually ask me if, so does Microsoft Flight Simulator work on a Mac? I guess you could do the, what is it? The boot camp and add Microsoft Windows to a MacBook or a Mac, and then you could run Microsoft Flight Sim, but that's a lot of trouble. But dude, Cajun, this sim is freaking amazing. It's amazing. I wish I had discovered flight simulation a long time ago, because I'm just absolutely in love with flying. And once I get some debt paid down, I'm definitely taking flight lessons. We got a few people flying along with us tonight, and if you would like to fly along, I think I've got a hashtag 22 going on. I think I've got more than 4 people flying along with me, but anyways, if you would like to fly along, jump on in, fly along. Closest airport is showing up in the upper right hand corner right here. You don't even have to ask. Jump in, fly what you want to, fly how you want to. No rules, just flight is what I call that. I've got a emote, animated emote that says it too. Oop, wrong one. This one. Oh, I can say it on here. So Cajun, I started out using an Xbox controller. When I first saw a friend of mine that's a streamer streaming Microsoft Flight Sim, I knew I was gonna love it. I had no idea how much I was gonna love it. This sim has totally, and I mean this, has totally changed my gaming life. Totally. So I started out with the Xbox controller just because I wasn't sure if it was going to be something that I would want to invest money in. Oh, no problem, Rolly. I appreciate it, man. No problem at all. Thank you for lurking as you step away. But within just a couple days of flight simming, I knew that I wanted to invest some money. So I got the Logitech yoke and throttle quadrant, and then I bought the rudder pedals. My next investment, I'm going to get the Honeycomb Alpha and Bravo throttle and yoke. Yeah, we're in Southeast Asia, and Randy, I think we're having some issues with servers, unfortunately. Letting the oil do oil things. Yeah, I understand that, Snackless. It's quite a chore. But again, I love it. But yeah, Randy, we are on Southeast Asia, and typical of Microsoft Flight Sim, and I can't complain. Oh, there you are. I see you. Can't complain too much because this sim does an amazing job with a lot of different things. But it is difficult when you can't see the streamer that you're trying to fly along with. So we're flying the island of New Caledonia. I think this is a British. Is this a British property? You're circling NWWX. Okay, yeah, so you're at the airport. Oh wow, I'm on the opposite end of the island of you, Randy. So if you will head a turn to a heading of 248, it'll bring you my way. Oh, nice. Way back in the day when you were using a Commodore 64, you used to play Solo Flight all the time. Dude, I've never had a gaming PC or anything that had the capability to fly anything, any sort of flight simulation. And yeah, that's why, Randy, you slew over. Why don't you slew over? Because you're about 30 miles away from us. Do you know how to slew? If you don't, I can walk you through slewing. It's fairly easy. So like I was saying, my next investment is going to be the Honeycomb Alpha and Bravo flight controls, just because on the dual engine planes like the B247 and some other ones, it makes it a whole lot easier to have more than just one engine control and one mixture control and one prop pitch control. Yeah, Nathan, dude, I'd love to have you jump in and fly. It's been a long time since we've flown together, me with you or you with me, either one. I'm gonna fly over here to this this really bright blue. Oh, this is beautiful. Specway, for sure, dude. I totally get what you're saying about the server. So you're at NWWB. Perfect. That's exactly, I'm about to fly over it. I've just detoured just a little bit so I can check out this beautiful water right here. Engine's up and running, on the way. Nice. Yeah, beautiful sandbar. There you go, Hyprix. Thank you. Oh, you're having some issues with the Xbox version? I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, the server gods are definitely picky, no doubt. So typically I do stream on Saturday mornings, but I've got a prior obligation for tomorrow. So no stream tomorrow at all. But I'll be back Monday morning and we'll be in the Solomon Islands, which is a little bit north of where we're at right now. And we'll fly the Solomon Islands. The water is stunning, isn't it, Sam? It really is. Yeah, Sesko, I hope that I don't know, you know, it's kind of like someone said on the developer Q&A, and it was someone in chat that said it. But yes, water currents would be awesome. But then again, you got to think how much computing power are we going to need if they keep on adding more and more and more details? Like someone said, falling leaves off the trees, you know. I mean, do we really need leaves falling off the trees? And yes, although, you know, water currents would be awesome, but how much more computing power is that going to take to actually make it work? So it'll be interesting to see where they go with it. I'm not saying it's not a good thing. It'd be awesome. What? Did you? You found it on sale? Dude, that's like finding a gold mine. Yes, let's go. Yeah, you do. You do. Let's see, Nathan, thank you. Thank you for that, and also thank you for just being an awesome guy. Hey, and Nathan, I want you to know this too. I want you to know this, and anybody else, anybody else in chat, I am a streamer who I hope I will always be as easily accessible as I am now. So if you ever need anything, no, I'm not a counselor, but I'm a good listener. So if you ever need anything, feel free to DM me on Discord or whisper me in Twitch. You know, if you need to talk, I'm a good listener. And Nathan, the same goes for you, dude. I wish you would have let me know, you know, where you're at right now, so that I could, you know, have you in my thoughts and prayers. Okay, let's see here. Rolly, I'm jealous, man. I'm jealous of the sale that you found. And yes, Hyperx, they can optimize other parts to free up some space. Oh, and I was on one of the developers for Parallel 42 who made the KitFox. I was on his channel. He streams. I was on his channel a couple days ago, and he had the seasons update. Not update, but had the seasons mod done on his, and oh my gosh, the trees were beautiful. So I've got to get the seasons mod. Dude, Nathan, and I mean this for anybody, Nathan or anybody else, please don't feel like you're disturbing me. If now if I may not respond back quick because I am fairly busy, but please take the please. I don't want anyone to feel like they're all alone in anything that you're going through, because you're not. There is, I said it during my spring break charity world tour. You are never alone in whatever struggle you're going through. Never, never, never. So don't not message me. Anyways, Tam the OG, I missed your, wait a minute. You're exhausted, must call it a day. Tam, I'm very disappointed, Tam, that you're actually going to leave me. I cannot believe that you're not going to hang out the rest of my stream. And you know I'm kidding too. Go get some rest. You and the baby get some rest. Hey, Infidel Fireman. What's going on, dude? How are you doing? Good to see you. Hey, thank you for that repost on the retweet, and for that compliment too, Infidel Fireman. I really do appreciate the support. Infidel Fireman is constantly retweeting stuff that I post on Twitter, and I really do appreciate that. Tam, sleep well, babe. Oh, Tam, are y'all coming to the car show tomorrow? Oh, I know, Tam. You know I'm just cutting up. Are you bringing the kids to the car show? No, but I really do appreciate that, Infidel Fireman. You know, retweets and reposts of anything does bring extra exposure that I would normally not get, so I truly appreciate that. All right, so we're on a 50-mile leg. This is a 50 nautical mile leg here we're doing now. Tam, from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. 10 to 3. I think the kids would probably like it. Or for a little while anyways. I think I'm gonna fly around this mountain range. I kind of want to fly, you know, a little low tonight. I don't want to fly really high. Oh, cool. Good deal, Tam. See you then. I love you, babe. Sleep well. Airborne and en route. Nice, Snackless. Good deal. Thank you also for jumping in and flying along. Flying in the morning still. No, Infidel Fireman, I've actually got a car show at work tomorrow morning. So I'm having a postponed stream tomorrow. In fact, for the next couple Saturday mornings, I'm not going to be able to stream. The Saturday after that, I've got another aerial job that I'm sorry. I got another aerial job the next Saturday too. Hey, Clockmaster, what's up, dude? How are you doing? Clockmaster lives an hour from me. I actually got to meet Clockmaster at a fly-in not too long ago. What's up, man? How are you doing? Good to see you. Hope things are well for you. You and the fam. Doing good, just chilling? Nice. Nice. I'm doing really well, thank you. Doing good. Life is good. Stream is good. Everything's good. Thank you. Clockmaster, are you going to the Joe Knoll? I am not going to be able to make it because of I've got an aerial job I'll be doing. You're going to try? Sweet. I want to say it's not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow, I think. Now, I could be wrong on that, but I think it's a week from tomorrow. And I have gotten myself into another valley dead end. This is not what I wanted, but that's okay. I'm going to fly over close to the edge and hopefully I can climb my way out of this. So what I'm talking about with Clockmaster, the Joe Knoll is a huge remote control airplane meetup. Oh, on my left. Thank you very much. So there is yeah, I thought it looked like there was a little valley I could fly through. Thank you for that, Snackless. Oh, you're on my left. Are you on my left? Is that what you're saying? There's Dingo. Are you Dingo? And the Joe Knoll, from what I understand, is if it's not the biggest remote control meetup in the world, it is the biggest, one of the biggest anyways. Left low. Gotcha. Oh, Dingo. Okay, that's you. Welcome on in, Dingo. Thank you for jumping in and flying along with us. Dingo, thank you for the follow also. Thank you for that. Now, and let me go ahead and say that there's no requirement of you to follow or anything like that to fly along with me. So anybody is welcome to always fly along with me. No rules, just flight. I mean, I love flying, and I know most of the people in my chat, most of the people flying love to fly too. So I just want you to fly and be happy. No rules, just flight is my slogan here, my logo. But thank you. Nice to meet you. Thank you for jumping in and flying along. Good to have you.
Scrufy, show us those.
And what in the world is Two-Tone Murphy doing up this late? Has anyone been on Murph's channel today? What's he doing? Ben's boy, thank you for the follow. Ben's boy, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that very, very much. Sock command, thank you for that sock command, Infidel Fireman. So my socks of the day, on the left foot, I've got my pink socks with octopuses on them, octopi, excuse me, on them. And then on the left foot, I've got my black and white striped socks. Those are my socks of the day. Oh, he bought a new plane. Oh, he's flying the 146. That's the Just Flight, right? That's the twin turbine jet. Is that right? From Just Flight, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Wow, but he's up. Oh, the quad. That's right. It is a quad. Gotcha. CIA Cowboy, what is going on? How are you? So it's the new quad jet, but it's the Just Flight one though, right? Because I saw where they released that today. But it's just not like Two-Tone to be up this late. It is like, it's got to be early in the morning for him. Really early in the morning for him. Hanging out a bit before bed. Nice to see you, CIA Cowboy. So CIA Cowboy, a good friend of mine. A wonderful, wonderful person. Very, oh my gosh, it's hard to describe Cowboy. Just a real heart for people. A real heart for people. Loves helping veterans out. If you don't follow CIA Cowboy, go give him a follow real quick.
Chat on the game here.
Throw a sword. Put me a sword. Put me a sword. I'll take care of your shadows for you.
Okay, let's do that. Let's see. Now, if I can remember.
Cowboy, I have not forgot about what we talked about. I've got to take the time to put it together. It'll be a while. CIA Cowboy is a dork who thinks he can fly. Let me simplify that description for you. That's very inaccurate. Very inaccurate, Cowboy. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. It's been a busy week. We had finals this week, and then I got a car show tomorrow. So soon, hopefully. Hey, there's Snackless in the B-247. That is such a gorgeous plane. Love that plane. I love it. Holy crap, he's been streaming for 8 hours? Good sheesh. Yeah, I just took a peek over on Two-Tone's channel just to see how long he's been streaming. Dang, I don't think I've ever seen Murph stream that long. And so London Controller must be doing the same thing. Is Jamie doing the same thing over on his channel, London Controller? He's gotta be. Oh, have you flown on and off? So Two-Tone Murphy's who I'm talking about, says go. And then London Controller is Jamie. He's typically not on this late either, so I'm thinking maybe he's flying the same plane that Murph is. So Ben's boy, I am flying the Cessna 172. It's what I call the steam gauges version. It is a it's one of the planes that comes with the deluxe version. Yeah, he is a VATSIM controller, but he does fly. He controls way more than he flies, but I was just thinking maybe he was flying tonight because of that. Oh, a VATSIM across the pond event. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, the Jonal would be awesome, Dingo. And I'm only an hour from the Jonal. Do you live in this area? So I'm in western South Carolina. Oh, if it is across the pond, it's a huge event. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, okay. So London Controller's in the 146 also. Gotcha. Oh, Monte. Oh, okay. Long ways from me, Dingo. No problem, Ben's boy. Yeah, it's just the default Asobo aircraft. My intent for tonight, was to fly the Just Flight PA Turbo Aero 4. But I bought it as a bundle from Just Flight a while back. And my Friday night streams, I usually learn a new plane that I've never seen before, or not that I've never seen it, but I've never tried to fly it before. And so I start from the very beginning, walk through everything, just learn it. It's a struggle, but I take about an hour to an hour and a half to learn the plane, and then we fly for about an hour to an hour and a half. But I had some issues with licensing, and I think it's to do with the update, the Microsoft update must have done something with licensing, so I got to get it fixed. So my favorite aircraft, Snackless, is this one. I really love just the classic old Cessna. And it's a fantastic plane, just a classic. So, Rolly Mall has jumped in. Thank you, Rolly, for jumping in and flying, dude. Yeah, Murph is up way past his bedtime. There really is. There really is something to be said for a 172. So, this was the first plane that I flew in the sim. And I'm very familiar. I'm very comfortable flying it. Yours, Tide, you love the 247. You spent a lot of time in the DC-6. I've got the DC-6, but I have never flown the DC-6. He's in Ireland, says Go. So Two-Tone Murphy's in Ireland. Just got the F-22. Snackless, you flew her across the Pacific. Dude, you are a master of that plane. If you flew the 246 across the Pacific and made it, then you've got it figured out. Yeah, you know what, Cowboy? That's probably what I should have flown tonight, is the full 14. 4 legs, 30 hours. Dude, that's awesome. Oh, the DC-6. Nice. So I bought the 414, the DC-6, the 247, the Piper combo, and something else all at once. I had a viewer generously donate $200 just for planes. Wait, it's only 3:30 a.m. or 3:30 p.m. I just figured it was 3:30 a.m., which is bad for me. If I was him, that AM, oh, that'd be rough. I'd be dead, y'all. I'm just saying, if I'm ever streaming at 3:30 a.m., my eyes are red and bloodshot, and I'm about to fall out. Just saying. So, let's see who all's flying along with us. We got Hyprix, Rolly Mall, Randy. I promise I'm gonna look and see how to pronounce your name. I am sorry. Chris, Cyclone, Dingo, and it looks like that's everybody flying along, unless we got a little hashtag 22 thing going on, which is very possible. Have I tried the F-104? No, I have not. I have not. Every night lately for you, you went to bed with the skies lighting up. Oh gosh, no, I couldn't do that. Now, if I worked, you know, if I worked third shift or something, it'd be a different story, but I have never been able to do that. Oh, heck yeah. There's Snackless up there. Oh, finals week, it is what it is. Yeah, so yeah, I've never had, yeah, I can get that. I can get that. So yeah, we got finals this week and next week. I had my first class of students take their finals yesterday. And then my second group of students will be taking their finals this coming Tuesday. It is real weather. I am on real weather, so hopefully this is what it's supposed to be over there now. Oh, my name is Scruffy Tam. So I'm Scruffy Tam everywhere, Clockmaster. That's one thing I did right was my name Scruffy Tam. I did a really good job of using it for everything. So if you Google Scruffy Tam, you can find about 5 pages worth of stuff, all the social media. Does it really? It's got working radar with the ability to lock on? Wow, that's pretty sick. To have working radar. Man, that's awesome. Oh, nice. So you're going to land and fly it? Oh, dude, yeah, that'd be nice. Which I know it'll just show up as a default for me. But yeah, that'd be cool. All right, let's see here. There we go. Get my map back where I can see it. The A10 is one that I will buy. When the A10 comes out, I will buy that. I'm not a big, but y'all know that I'm not a big jet guy. I love my props, but the A10 Warthog, holy crap! I've always been a huge fan of the A10. So I buy it just to have it, even if I don't fly it, just to have it. And I hope that you'll be able to fire the guns in it and hear that. There, it says go in the 143. Yeah, there's nothing like the sound of the guns on that thing firing. It's amazing. Oh wow, we got several people in here. Apparently there was a little hashtag issue going on. Say Rayos is here. What's up, Rayos? Chris F still in here. Curtis, Rad Pilot Randy, Sesco, Rolly Mall, Cyclone, Dingo, Rods. Bunch of people. Yeah, Friday night fly party for sure. For sure. This is awesome. Yeah, Rayos, thank you for jumping in, as well as everybody else. Yeah, I've heard that one's not really good at all. That's why I don't have it. Oh, so the current F-22 is not good either? Is that what you're saying, Sesco? Oh yeah, thank you for sending that link. Appreciate that. Curtis doing some, oh, you're in the KitFox. Curtis doing some aerobatics in the KitFox there. I enjoy the KitFox. Shattered cockpit. No thank you on the shattered cockpit there, sir. But if anyone does want a shattered cockpit, there's the link for it. Nah, no worries at all. Yeah, that's weird, Clockmaster, because I do have the KitFox. I've got it. I don't know why it's showing up as a default like it is. Unless that's the unless that's the one through the sim. Or is that the one, is that the Xbox KitFox? Maybe that's what the deal, I don't know what the deal is. Yeah, Rolly, it does. I have always loved the 172, and yeah, it does seem to fly a lot better. Oh, you're not on Xbox? Oh, I knew that. I wonder why it's not showing. Why it's just showing a default then? Because I was flying the KitFox just a little while ago. That's really strange. Is that not a KitFox right there? That does show up as a KitFox. That looks like the Freedom Fox, right? Or no? No, it's not. Okay, sorry. Now that it's closer. Oh, that's the Cub Crafter. Okay, gotcha. That's why I don't know why it's not showing as the KitFox. It's strange. Cajun, it is. It is the same. Although some of the planes, the difference in the Xbox version and the PC version, and correct me if I'm wrong for those of y'all that know better than I do about it, but some of the planes and the mods cannot be done, or they're slower to be released. Yeah, you can't mod the Xbox version, right? All you can do is what's in the marketplace, correct? Whereas with the PC version, we can add a lot of different mods to the sim. So there's a lot of different options for us compared to the Xbox, where you're just limited to what's in the marketplace. And again, if I'm wrong, please correct me. So this next airport right here, I am correct. Thank you, Crunk Monkey. So there's an airport right here by the ocean. I may attempt to touch and go with this airport. No, you know what? I'm not going to attempt to touch and go because I'll have a 22 knot tailwind. So I'm just going to fly by it and then we'll head on to the next. Yeah, in my opinion, you're better off to have, yo, you want to do it? Okay, we'll do it. We'll do a touch and go with a 22 knot tailwind. This will be fun. Let me jump into the plane. So I'm just going to do some side slipping to lose some altitude really quickly. Yeah, Cajun, for sure, you know, if you're looking to do some modifications and get some pretty awesome planes and scenery too, there's some really killer scenery out there, then a gaming PC is the way to go. Okay, and this airport is right on the water because it's only 10 feet above sea level. Gonna do a little touch and go here, then we'll be on our way to the next destination. Well, I'm coming up on this airport. I did just want to say a huge thank you to everybody for coming in and hanging out tonight. Again, my plans were to fly the PA-28, but it just didn't work out that way. So I'm in the trusty old Cessna 172. I'll be back Monday morning. I typically do stream on Saturday mornings also, but I got an in real life car show I need to go to tomorrow. Well, that I'm running tomorrow, or helping run, and I'll be back Monday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern time, which is noontime Zulu. We'll be flying in the Solomon Islands. Oh, but we got a ways to go though. I'm not saying my goodbyes. We still got a ways to go. I just wanted to mention that as we're just kind of cruising along. All right, here we go. This is just a touch and go for me. All right, we go. Touched, and I'm going. Yeah, definitely. It was right on the water, right? I don't think we could have asked for it to be any more on the water than what it was. Thank you for that, Hyprix. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that there was a difference in Xboxes, but I've never owned an Xbox, so I can't say I know that much about them. All right, so now we're going to turn our heading to 224 degrees. A heading of 224 degrees as we continue on. Right, the wind is, I mean, it's blowing at 16 knots, and then the gusts, yeah. I'm surprised that mine was as smooth as it was, Clockmaster. That was pretty rough. Hey, Bluezonian, what's going on? How are you? Good to see you again, Blue. I hope you're doing well. How's things going for you? Hope you had a great week. And looking forward to a good weekend as well. I got a busy weekend ahead of me, but next week should be nice and chill. Well, welcome on in, Blue. Yeah. If you, Blue, if you'd like to fly along, feel free to jump on in and fly with us. If not, feel free to just to hang out and chat away with us. We are getting one heck of a lot of holy crap, getting a lot of turbulence. Wow. Okay, hang on. I need to level out here. The winds are blowing at 25 knots, and it's just killing me trying to fly over this mountain with the winds, you know, pushing up. So I'm going to try to fly. Yeah, I'm way too close to the mountains. I'm just going to fly around this mountain range as I increase my altitude to fly over them. Yeah, Rolly Mall's got the right idea. Just kind of fly diagonal to them. So now we're going to fly back across the island once again. Like I said earlier, we're just kind of crisscrossing New Caledonia. As we discover different parts of the world. Man, the winds are rough. Holy crap. Look out, Hill. That was close. That was really close. I'm actually surprised I pulled that off, to be honest with you. Yeah, it looks like this whole crossing of the island is going to be all mountains. So with the winds blowing like it is, it's going to be a lot of turbulence. So passengers, hold on tight. And to our passengers flying with us this evening on Scruffy Airlines, let me just go ahead and say I'm going to leave the seatbelt fasten light on for you. I do ask that you stay buckled at all times, please, during this flight. We are running into a lot of turbulence as we fly across New Caledonia. The flight attendants will be by momentarily to give you some barf bags if you need them. Hopefully you won't need them, and we'll be on the other side of the island in about 22 nautical miles, and hopefully things will smooth out a little bit. Other than that, just stay buckled and be safe. Talk to you soon. Do I have any barf bags? Oh my gosh, probably need some. Probably need some. Dang, this is rough. True story. So in 1994, I decided that I wanted to be a pilot, and our neighbor at the time, I was living with my mom and dad. And at the time, their neighbor lived 2 doors up. He was a certified flight instructor and a pilot for years and years and years. Older guy. So I talked to him about flight lessons, and he said, yeah, come on out one Saturday. So we went out, got up in the air in a Cessna 150. I was a lot skinnier back then. Got up in a Cessna 150. And he tells me, we get up there straight. We talk about straight and level, and then he says, okay, I want you to pull back on the controls. So I started easing back on the yoke, and he says, no, pull back like this. And he doesn't jerk it back, but he pulls it back pretty hard. And we're climbing like crazy. And then he says, okay, now push forward on the controls. And again, I just kind of ease forward, and he says, no, like this. And he puts the thing into like a nosedive, and I lose it. And I asked him, do you have any barf bags? Because I'm about to lose it. I had just ate breakfast right before I came. And he said, no, just slide the window open and puke out. So I threw up out the window over my town. And that was my first and last flight lesson. That is a true story. I've got my flight logbook sitting, well, it was sitting right there. I've got 6/10 of an hour of flight time during that one flight lesson. I laid around at home in bed the rest of the day, sick as a dog, airsick, and gave up on my dream of being a pilot. But since I've discovered flight simming, I've decided I'm going to try it again one day. Technology, has changed, and now they have these bands that you can wear. A relief band is what it's called, that shocks you. I know, right? That would be hilarious. And they've just blamed it on a bird or something. DCM, what's up, DCM? How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. DCM, another good, faithful member of the Scruffy Tam community. Really, really good to see you. Hope you had a fantastic week and that you're looking forward to a good weekend. So now that we've made it over the mountain, I almost rolled it. I think I'll go to external view now. Looks like we've made it over the worst of it. How's it going, DCM? How are you, my friend? Good to see you. That's quite a bumpy ride we had there. So I'll try to get us back on track now. Infinite Fireman, thank you for that test question. So as a part of my learning, I do have some FAA test prep questions just to kind of keep me fresh on some of these questions. So a stable air mass is most likely to have which characteristic? Smooth air. Yes, smooth air. C is correct. C Charlie is correct on that one. All right, so to keep from flying over the top of this mountain that we're coming up on that's kind of bare, I'm going to fly around to the left of it and then turn right once we passed it, kind of fly around it. Oh, nice. Doing good. Got new computer glasses. Things are super clear now. Cool. Another funny story. So several years ago, oh no, the sim crashed. That sucks. You can see the pixels. Hey, that might be what's wrong with me, because it looks super clear to me, but it could just be that it's so that my eyes are so blurry that it looks clear because it's not pixelated. So we've got a 55-inch TV in our den. Now our den, our living area, is pretty long, but when we first got the TV, I could see the TV clearly. But after a few years, I thought it was the TV. The TV wasn't real clear. And so my wife would be watching TV and I'd ask her, I'd said, you know, Mrs. Scruff, does the TV look clear to you? Yeah, the TV looks clear to me. So anyways, I go to the eye doctor and I need glasses. And dude, y'all, I put glasses on and holy crap, it was like a whole new world to me after I put glasses on. Here I thought the world was just getting older and blurry, but no, it was my eyes. Everything's so sharp when I wear my glasses, but I hate wearing them. I hate wearing glasses, so I don't wear them. Good old CTDs. Mm-hmm. Yep. You did flying once with a professional aerobatics pilot in his acrobatic airplane. He did different spins and rolls. Positive G's were fine, but negative were hard to manage. Oh, wow. Duracell, like, I would have lost everything. Yeah, that would have been rough. But yeah, I did not feel good the rest of that day. Like, it just screwed with me so bad. But now I bought one of these relief bands, and it's supposed to, it looks kind of like a watch, but it's got electrodes on the bottom that actually, and I can feel it. It sends an electrical shock through your arm that's supposed to affect a nerve that keeps you from getting air sickness or motion sickness. So once I do finally take a flight lesson, I'll definitely be wearing that. Yeah, I know, Mouette, right? It is. It is rough getting old. And, you know, I'm only 53. So I feel like, I hope I have a long ways to live. But sometimes when I forget things, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, is this early onset Alzheimer's or something, you know? When I'm saying something and it just leaves me, all I can think of is, oh my gosh, am I already getting it? You gotta, there's actually a sound alert for that. Although I could make a command for it though. Excuse me. So let's look at the big picture here. Oh yeah, we still got a little ways to go. That's good. I'll pull up little nav map here. I wasn't really sure that we'd be able to finish this entire route because this route was planned at about 165, 170 nautical miles because I was going to fly the PA-28 Turbo Aero. But now that I'm in the Cessna, I'm going a little bit slower. But I think we'll be able to finish this up at a decent time for me. I probably won't do any more touch and goes. I'll just wait till the final airport to land, but this is not bad. Not bad. Don't mean to joke about Alzheimer's, but what you get it, and every day you get to play. Oh, dude, I know, right? Crunk Monkey. And then, no, that's not making fun of it. Thankfully that does not run in my family. I'm very glad of that. It does run in my wife's family. What is it before you get Alzheimer's? What's it called that people get? I can't remember what it's called. Moose, what is happening, dude? Moose, thank you so much for that resub, dude. What is going on, man? How are you? 4 freaking months. 4 months. How are you, my friend? Really nice to see you. Hope things are going well for you. Mustafa is another flight sim streamer. Great guy. Dementia, that's it, Dingo. Thank you. No, I'm not singing. I did see where your Moose After Dark is singing. Mine is not singing. I would have 0 audience if I was singing, Moose. But how are you, dude? Good to see you. Hope things are well for you. Yeah, I call my Fridays Scruffy After Dark. And I was supposed to be flying the Piper Aero 28 Turbo Aero 4, but I just couldn't get it to work. So, fun fact though, when I first started streaming, me and my daughter both, did y'all remember Twitch Sings? For those of y'all that have been on Twitch for a little while, do you remember this thing called Twitch Sings? So it was like karaoke, but it was on Twitch. I did do a couple Twitch Sing streams. Was it really? That's how you started it? Was with Twitch Sings? What? Wow. Yep, so I did do a couple of those. I should, I'm not a bad singer, but I just don't typically sing. I sing in the shower, and I think I sound pretty darn good. And I'm just totally kidding too. Yeah, exactly. You know that saying, I have a face for radio. I have a voice for silent movies. Hey, do not gift me subs. Welcome back. How are you doing? Good to see you. Will somebody gift, no, I'm just kidding. Good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. What is this up here? Hang on a minute. Let me jump out of here. What is this area? Is this like a resort going on up here? Very interesting. So we're flying to New Caledonia today. Or this evening, I should say. Have never been to New Caledonia before in the Sims, so I figured it'd be something different. And we got more mountains too we're going to be flying over. So here I am bringing my altitude way down, only to pick it right back up in just a minute. Yeah, this does look like maybe a marina or some sort of housing development. It's hard to tell at this point what this is right here on the water. Or maybe it's a fish farm. That's a thing too. It could be one of these fish farms where kind of like a real farm, you know, with a fence around it or something, where they farm fish. Very interesting. So it is some sort of a farm. I wonder what kind of farm that is. Very cool. Hey, Chunky, what's up, dude? How are you doing, man? Good to see ya. Yeah, you know, it's hard to say if it's a fish farm or some sort of agriculture that just needs really wet, you know, like rice or something. Yeah, exactly. That, you know, it could be rice. That's very interesting, though. So, Chunky, how's it going for you, man? Chunky Aviation, a member of the MFS Thunderbirds. We had Vomit in here earlier, and also who else was in here from you guys? Logic and Vomit were both in here. So let me give the MFS Thunderbirds a shout out. They're having an air show May the 22nd of this year, less than a month away now. And it should be amazing. I'm really excited about it. I'm doing really well, Chunky. Thank you. Did y'all get the issue that you were talking about on the developer Q&A sorted out, Chunky? What was going on with the wind? We got several people back here at the airport. I'm going to circle back around to the airport just really quick. Am I having server connection issues? Earlier, I had some issues with the hashtag 22 where the nameplates, you know, aren't showing up. But it looks like everybody's probably showing up now. Because this is about as many people as I would have expected to. Oh, no. No, Chunky, I have not had that yet. I've seen where a couple streamers did have that. I was on someone's channel and they had that the other day, but no, I have not had that yet. All right, just circling the airport real quick, or circling around to it, and now back in the plane I go. Yeah, I can't remember whose stream I was on, Chunky, and it did that for them, and they thought they had lost their stream, but not. Oh no, you're having server dropout issues with Service Update 9? I wish I could remember. I think it was Awesome Gamer. Awesome Pilot. Awesome Pilot is whose it was. I was in his stream, and I'm pretty sure it did that for him. Oh, good. Well, at least he came up with somewhat of a workaround, though, because all I could think of, and I know that's why you were asking, is what a mess that's going to be with an air show when you got winds that are blowing, you know, when you got planes that are 18 inches from each other flying super fast in an air show, and then you got these weird winds blowing, what that's going to do for you, you know? So I'm glad you found a workaround at least part of a workaround. But I still think it's pretty cool that the developers take the time to do those streams and answer the questions live for everybody. They don't necessarily have to do that. It's pretty cool. Oh, the wind would be fine if it was synchronized. It doesn't work well when you're hit with a 20-knot wind gust, but no one. Oh, I didn't realize that's what you were talking about, Chunky. So not everybody. Wow, that is totally screwed up. That's not how I took that question. Wow. Oh, that is rough. All right, I'm gonna try to climb these mountains, and then it looks like it's pretty flat once we get over the top of these. We don't have a whole lot left mountain wise. Basically just flying along the shore. Maybe a volcano or two, it looks like, possibly. And this music goes really well with this scenery. So even if you set it 0, it blows at 10 knots with some nutty updrafts. Way over exaggerated. I've had some pretty crazy winds tonight flying in these mountains. It's been pretty freaking crazy. But I mean, it's nothing that I couldn't control, but I'm not flying, in formation with several other people either. So how's practice been going, Chunky? Y'all getting close to getting the routines done? Can I do a loop in the 172? Yes, you can. I'm pretty sure I have seen somebody do it. In fact, I know I have seen somebody do it. Could I do it? Probably not successfully. The conditions would have to be just right for it. Oh no, you got a CTD? No problem, Rolly. Thank you for flying along, dude. Look forward to having you back in with us. I have done a barrel roll in it, although again, that's kind of tough too. In a 172, they're just, not made for that, but it's possible. But I can't say I've ever done a loop. Maybe if I had enough altitude, I could pull it off, but. Let's see what this is over here. It looks like more of that farming, whether it be rice or fish farm or whatever it is right over here. And now that we're just going to be flying the shoreline, I think I can get down and fly a little low. Yeah. Yeah, Duracell for sure. Probably a lot less realistic too. Oh, see, I thought that was a crane. I thought that was like a construction crane, but now I see it's a pier or something that leads out into the water. Yeah, so this is just more of that, whatever it is they're farming, whether it be fish or rice, and it could be, the more I look at it, I think it's going to be rice. Oh, could it be salt? Hey, Rookie, thank you for that. I hadn't thought of that. Is that how they farm salt? How are you doing this evening? Thank you for that chat. Oh, you seen it in the Philippines like that? It was rice. Cool. Oh, excuse me for yawning. It's getting late for me. So after stream, I'll be going to bed and then getting up at 5:30 a.m. to get ready to run a car show tomorrow for my first time. But yeah, I've still got some people hanging out with us. Raleigh has loaded back in. Oh, have y'all noticed that the sim loads in quicker now? I noticed it today that the sim, when you click on it, it starts a lot faster than it used to. I was totally shocked at how fast it started. All years it makes. Nope. Anything that you want to bring in, it's a $15 registration fee. Pre-registration was $15 and then $20 tomorrow. So yeah, anybody's welcome. What was the last airport? The last airport was November Whiskey Delta. And we're about 30 nautical miles away from November Whiskey Kilo. Yeah, so anybody's welcome to come. Just, bring whatever you want to bring and show. I thought about showing my Jeep, but I was driving on a gravel road Thursday night, and it's dusty inside and out, and I'm not going to have time to clean it up before, so I won't be showing it. And there's really nothing special about my Jeep anyways, except I got the top of the doors off. Exactly, Chris. Exactly. That is how it should look. I agree. Yeah, Duracell. So yeah, it used to be you start it, and then you can go eat, have a shower, and then you come back and still have to wait like 5 minutes for it to load. But that's pretty quick. The scenery reminds you of Tex Johnson's barrel roll over Puget Sound with the 707. Oh, nice. Really? So let's see, we got about 20 or so miles. Yeah. I think I can keep on flying till the end. We'll see. As long as I'm able to get in bed by midnight. Right now it's 11:15 p.m. for me. As long as I can get in bed by midnight, I'll be all right getting up at 5:30. No, it's the sim, because I have not updated to Windows 11 yet. My PC said that I'm not eligible. Like, apparently my specs won't let me upgrade to 11, but I don't know why that would be, because I thought I had everything. Oh, you know what the deal is? I probably don't have enough room in my hard drive is what the deal is. Because my boot disk is really small. And I bet you that's why it won't let me upgrade to 11. So I'm okay with that. Oh, so what's TPM? I had never heard of TPM, not that I know of anyways. But it seriously could be my my boot drive, because when I first built the PC, so I've got a boot drive that's small, and then I've got and it's a solid state. It's a solid state drive, and then my other drive is just a hard disk drive. And so the PC's boots fast, but I accidentally, when I first built the PC, was adding all the games to the boot drive, so it got full pretty quick. And I attempted moving some things, but apparently it's got some files still in it. They're filling it up. Anyways, it's okay. I need to buy a solid state drive for Microsoft Flight Sim and all my other games, then I'll be really good. My plane's invisible in your sim? What? What the heck? Really? Why? Oh no, Rock for you too? So Rock, are you flying along? I didn't even realize you were even in here. So yeah, I guess I do have more people than I think flying along with me. Oh my gosh, seriously. Okay, so I got more people flying along than what it appears. And see, I'll be glad when they get this fixed, because it's aggravating. Trusted. Oh, the fields were Ferme Aquacole. What is that? What is Ferme Aquacole? Oh, that's weird. Until you switched to 172 with my livery, I was a ghost. That's weird. Trusted platform module. It's special chip use. Secure PC. Store secrets like keys pass. Oh, okay. Huh. Oh, seafood and fish farm. Gotcha. Thank you for checking on that. Interesting. I think it's a very good piece of hardware, especially in notebooks. They can be lost or stolen. If configured, it protects data. Oh, that's pretty cool. I had not heard of that. Oh, Rookie, are you heading out? I see you said have a great night. All you see is navigation lights, my gamer tag. What? What the heck? Oh, you know what? Same for me, except Rayos. I can see Rayos, but I can't see. Oh, yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. I guess it's just because I'm so far away from everybody else. That is so weird. All right, I'm going to fly over to the coast. Let's see if I can see your plane, Rayos. It was hard to tell. Where are you at? Oh, is that you right there? Yeah, yeah, definitely see your plane. Yep. What plane are you flying? Yeah, yep, I see you for sure. And you were in a Beechcraft, right? I'm pretty sure that's what you've been flying the whole time. Yeah, G36, okay. That's a nice plane too. I flew it for part of the Coast to Coast USA tour that I did. No, a TBM usually is a good plane to fly along with the Cessna. TBM should be good. We've got probably another, I don't know, half hour. If it goes much past a half hour, I'm just gonna have to call it quits, because I'm one of these people that has to have like 7 or 8 hours of sleep. Excuse me. But on Fridays, I typically can, you know, stretch that a little bit. But right now I've got almost 11:25 p.m. and I need to be in bed by 12 so I can get a good 5.5 hours worth of sleep. So we'll see how far I go. Rock, thank you for the sub. Dude, converted from a Prime sub to a Tier 1 sub. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you so much for that subscription, Rock. I really do appreciate that. Get some hype to Rock for that. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Thank you so much for that, Rock. And again, Rock is a flight sim streamer. And I call him Rock because Rovsky is really hard to say, in case you didn't just figure that out. Let me give him a shout out though. All right, so you got to head out. No problem at all, dude. Hey, I totally understand. I understand that. But take care of yourself. Have a fantastic weekend. I'll be back Monday morning with the Between Two Oceans tour. But good to see you, Reyes. Always good seeing you, friend. Yeah, thank you for that sub, Rock. I really do appreciate that a lot. It means a lot. Hey, Black Diamond, what's happening? How are you? Reyes, take care of yourself, man. I will see you soon. Thank you so much for jumping in. I appreciate you a lot as well. Black Diamond, I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Good deal. Glad to hear that you are doing well. Black Diamond is a streamer also. Black Diamond, I've been failing to shout you out, and I apologize for that. Give me just a second. Katie's is back. Welcome back, Katie's. Thank you for jumping back in. Good to see you. Good to see you back. Last few times you've flown, you've been learning the CRJ 700. Pretty sure that won't fly. No, that would not fly along well. But I have had people fly in the TBM. When I first started flight simming, I started out with this plane, and I've had several people fly the TBM along with me, so it should be fine. In fact, I'm speeding up just a little bit more just to get us to our destination a little bit quicker. So there should be an airport right up here. Yeah, that must be the strip fort right there. Oh no, Katie's, you've messed up. Does anyone know if you can reset Sky Park config to default to reset the holdings balance? You messed up, went bankrupt, so you got to start over. Or you want to start over. Yeah, I don't know the answer to that. I don't. Someone may though. So if anyone knows the answer to Katie's question about Sky Park, please help out. Oh, see, Neofly. I used to use Neofly, but it was just way too much for me. There was too much extra stuff. Too many loans and all that good stuff. DCM, you going? Yeah, no problem, dude. I'm feeling that it's late as well. Oh yeah, Deep Dish Dave, no doubt. I mean, I like Neofly. I have nothing against Neofly. The only problem I had with it was, as a streamer, it was difficult for me to stream and try to focus on what I needed to in Neofly, and then to keep up with chat as well. So it was a little difficult for me. Too difficult for streaming anyways. And so that's why I switched to Sky Park. Oh, I will, DCM. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for flying along. Always good to see you. Kodiak. That's what I should have flown. I should have flown the daggum Kodiak, because that's about the same speed as the plane I was originally going to fly. Well, a little bit slower, but faster than this. Neofly was annoying to uninstall. I don't think I ever uninstalled it. I think I just left it in my system. All right, y'all, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to land at November Whiskey Papa, which is on the other side of this cove area right here, because I'm feeling that I need some sleep. So what I'm going to do, the airport should be right up here. I'm going to land at this airport. That's one airport shy of our final destination. But that airport is still 42 nautical miles away. And like I said, I really need to get in bed at a semi-decent hour. So I think what we'll do tonight, I think we'll raid Two-Tone Murphy tonight. So if y'all will stick around for the raid, that'd be pretty fun to raid Two-Tone. I don't think I've ever raided Murph before, But I like Two-Tone Murphy a lot. Yeah, he's been on for about 9 hours now. And I really, really enjoy his streams. He's been on my channel before. Hung out for a while before. I don't think he's ever raided me. But he definitely knows who I am. He'll joke with me about my sock cam and stuff. But I like him a lot. So we'll raid him. It'll be the first time I ever raided him. I like to kind of share some love to smaller streamers a lot of times, but tonight will change that up and we'll raid a big guy. All right, coming up on this airport, got full flaps on. I think, and I could be wrong, I think this is the runway right here. I think. Oh yeah. Chris, we actually rated Arctic Turn last time. Last time I streamed, I'm pretty sure I rated Arctic Turn. So yes, I love what Arctic Turn does. I love his charity work. Ti, thank you for being here. Really nice to see you. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll be back Monday morning. I'm not going to be able to stream tomorrow, but I'll be back Monday morning. But no, Chris, I appreciate that suggestion. I didn't even see Arctic Turn on, but I think tonight we'll raid Murph. And I know, you know, like I said, I like to show the smaller streamers the love, but every now and then I like to raid some bigger people too, just for my own exposure as well. Yeah, take care, Ti. Really nice to see you again. I appreciate you. So what I thought was the runway, I don't think is the runway. According to the little nav map, the runway... Oh yeah, Chris, I support, I mean, you know, any of y'all that have been on my channel for any period of time know that I support the smaller streamers for sure. But every now and then I like to raid the bigger guys, you know, kind of expose them to me too, get myself some exposure as well. So that's, excuse me, that's what we'll do tonight. But yeah, I was looking and, who else was on? I was thinking about raiding. Looks, oh no, Cargo Fire. I've raided Cargo Fire out a few times. But it's not very often that I have the opportunity to raid Two-Tone Murphy, just because of our schedules are totally different from each other. So tonight we're gonna raid Murph. See, I'll stick around for that, and I'll get that going as soon as I land. I need to slow way down.
Nervous?
Yes.
First time.
No, I've been nervous lots of times.
A little nervous because I am coming in pretty hot. I was coming in really fast. There we go. A little too hot there. Oh well. A little squirrely on the landing, but we're good. Hey, Kev, what's up, dude? How you doing, Kev? Sim Corner? Yeah, no, right. Next time, turn on the AC. What's going on, man? Hey, Kev, I'm sorry that I have not been streaming on Saturdays. And for the next 2 Saturdays, I'm not going to be streaming either. And I apologize. I haven't jumped on any of your Facebook streams. It's been this has been finals week for me. So preparing for finals week and then doing the finals with our students has been pretty busy. But I'll jump in there soon with you. Good to see you. Kev Sim Corner is a streamer that streams American Truck Simulator over on the Facebook platform. So be sure you go give Kev Sim Corner, if you're on Facebook, go give him some love. Great guy. I really enjoy his streams. All right, let's get this raid started. Let me get on Murph's channel. Okay, I'm on it now. Raid. I'm gonna go ahead and get the raid going. There we go. All right, everybody. Thank you so very much for being here. I really enjoyed tonight. It was awesome. Mustafa, thank you for the resub. I appreciate that. Ben's Boy with a follow. Dingo with a follow. Bennett LA with a follow. Tam the OG with a gift sub to Cajun. Thank you, Tam the OG, my daughter, for that. Giver X with a follow. Specway with a follow. BW Flight Simulation with a follow. Dave Randon with a 12 viewer raid. What? Snackless Skirble, thank you for the follow. Rock 1651 with a follow. Creepy Kirk with a resub. Thank you for that, Kirk. Shadow Display Team came in with 47 people. Thank you for that, Shadow Display Team. I really appreciate you guys. And that wraps it up for tonight. So let's see here. Raid messages. If you are a subscriber, here's your raid message. If you are not a sub, that's perfectly fine. Subs are always appreciated, never expected. Copy and paste this over there on Murph's channel. So let's get this raid going, y'all. Sorry for the really quick ending, but I have got to get in bed. Have a great weekend. Be safe, be kind. I wish you happy flying, safe landings. See y'all Monday morning, 8 a.m. Eastern time, 12 p.m. Zulu. Take care, everybody. See you soon. Let's start this raid. See y'all. Good night.